Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming, where all I do is complain about PC gaming and blah blah blah. No, I'm just joking. So I do, or am I becoming the Dreamcast guy of PC gaming? That's crazy. Well, nobody's here, so we will just. Actually, I'm gonna check something out real quick. I got a really cool freaking Forza Horizon 5 video uploading right now. It's pretty freaking sweet. Oh man, I've been getting myself in a lot of trouble today over PC gaming, man. Everybody's getting all frustrated about it. He's getting all worried about it. So I don't know, man. I just thought we would hang out for a little while tonight. You guys can listen to me complain about everything. Hey, Michael, how you doing, man? I'm doing all right. I don't know. I've been thinking about like really cutting back on like doing content and stuff, man. It's getting harder and harder to come up with stuff every single day, and then I get in my little moods like I did today with the whole PC gaming, and I start making stupid videos, getting everybody all riled up and freaking out on me and stuff. Man, it's just dumb, man. You go out and you buy products, because I mean seriously, in my head I thought, dude, 3080 should be good for 1440p gaming. And I mean, like, for the most part it is. It does everything that for the most part that I need it to do. It's just these newer games, man, they're really starting to drag it down for me. PC gaming in general. So I don't know, man. Like I think it's a great value, but at the same time, man, I don't know. PC Master Race. I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking about. I don't know, man. I like doing YouTube. I like doing this channel and stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm getting so irritated with trying to cover so many different things, man. I feel like I'm unfocused. I feel like I'm getting back into that unfocused mode that I was. Oh, you were doing good when your channel was Xbox focused. Exactly, man. Like everything, like I'm on this like weird little tangent with PC and all this other stuff, and I don't know, man. It's pulling me in so many different ways that I just get frustrated and yeah, dude. I'm still seriously, guys, really don't even care that much about PC gaming. Like it's cool and all, but I still really just don't. I mean, I sat here for a while on my Series X today just playing freaking Forza Horizon 5, and it was a blast. It's not just you. I'm waiting for my Series X. My Series S is depressing. I feel like, oh, yeah. It does. It gets depressing. You're putting pressure on yourself. Oh, you buddy. Yeah, exactly. I am putting pressure on myself, and I don't know why. That's why there's low settings games, but even below settings is getting expensive. Just cover the content you want to cover. Don't fall into what everyone else is doing. I do need to just go back to being more Xbox centric. I do. I mean, everybody's got like good information and stuff like that, but I'm just so freaking pig-headed, dude. I'm so pig-headed. I don't freaking listen to people that often, bro. And it's not that I don't care. It's just, man, I don't know. I don't know. I look at prices and think about what I want to do with it, with things, and try to cut corners on stuff. I don't know. Dude, I'm not like fully invested in PC. That's why I don't care. That's why I cut corners on it. Like I don't I don't care. I don't want to. I'm a console gamer, man. I don't really care that much for like the PC aspect of things. I really don't. Like, I want to be able to. Thank you, Michael. I want to be able to. I want to be able to run this channel, so I know I need a PC for that. But at the same time, man, like, I don't really care too much about PC. I think it's cool. I like to see stuff, but man, dude, I'm getting so caught up in this freaking nonsense of PC stuff. And it really is. It's almost as bad as sim racing, dude. My Series S was me cutting corners. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. See, I'll cut corners and then I'll cut corners and then I'll finally get sick of cutting corners and then I'll end up just usually getting what I want to get. I mean, if I was invested in PC to the point where like that was my main thing, I think it would have been different. I think it would be different because I wouldn't cut corners and I would make sure that I had the absolute best. What's up, OCD gamer? And I would make sure that I had the absolute best when it came to that, but I don't know. All it takes is a bad PC port too wrong to flip the second time this happened. And yeah, exactly. Every time these bad, well, see, everybody says they're bad PC ports, but everybody said that Forspoken was a bad PC port, and I fully enjoyed playing that on the PC. I didn't have any problem. What's up, Mendes TV? How you doing, man? I don't know. I just feel like the deeper I go into the rabbit hole of PC, the more I'm going to start making a lot of people mad because I'm not that invested in it. I don't even sit and read a whole bunch of stuff, man. It works fine for me. I was getting 1440p with everything turned on and it was a playable experience, you know. doesn't Forspoken have the same Forspoken has the like almost the same requirements for PC, like a 4080 and 32 gigs of RAM, yet that runs far better on my I never had crashing problems with freaking Forspoken with everything maxed out, bro. Come out for Xbox. Oh well, I guess when I get a PS5, I'll get it. Dude, I was playing the other game on balance. I mean, DLSS is there. I'm going to use it. Not even freaking this other game runs on. You know what I mean? Like, what's it called? Gosh dang it, I can't remember. The Last of Us. The Last of Us, I was running that on balance too, and it doesn't even freaking work. It just keeps crashing on me. I literally tried to boot it up again today, and it just crashed on me. So I was like, dude, I don't even care. And then I got this weird problem, with my PC too. Whenever I want to play games on the 4K screen, it'll flicker like there's something wrong with the VRR. It's doing like that VRR flicker, and then it won't work. But it works perfectly on my 1440p monitor, and then my screen works. Like I can get the whole what's it called, like the dashboard or whatever, like on my PC, like the screen will be there, but like when I go to turn on a game, it doesn't work. Yeah, I repaired the game a few times on Steam. I've deleted it and downloaded it. I've deleted it probably 4 times and re-downloaded it 4 times. It's just broken on my build, Onyx. It's just broken. It doesn't seem to want to work for me, dude. And I mean, it's already so far past the date of it launching that trying to make content for it now, it just doesn't work. I guess if I keep trying each on low settings 4K, that's all the port can do right now. Some games will work. It's a settle corsa competizione, and now every time I turn around, every time I launch a game, Windows Defender tells me that it's unsafe to run it. So I don't know, dude. I probably broke my PC. I've probably broke it. There's so many things that I'm getting so irritated with. Fun story, Frog. I plugged the Oculus on the PC and got sick. How'd you get sick? Play Dirt Rally 2.0 with it. Let's see how you feel with that one. Today makes 1 year for you. 1 year for you for what? Oh, as a member. 1 year member. Yeah. I don't know, man. I get so frustrated with this PC stuff because I'm not invested in it like everybody else is. I just keep thinking, I don't know, man. Like most of me is like, dude, I don't want to spend $3,000 on another PC, and then part of me is like, dude, just buy the AMD card. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Did you get the link cable for it, Onyx? Onyx, you need to go into the Oculus settings and put it on 120. Put it on 120 refresh rate. Go into the Onyx or the Oculus and change the. Make sure you put it in. What's that mode? It's like not developer mode, but beta mode or something, so that you can try new things and then try the 120 FPS. Don't spend all your money on the PC. Just be patient for now. Yeah. Too expensive and too much maintenance, tinkering with settings. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of tinkering with it. There is. But when it works good, when it works and it works good, it is incredible, man. Like just seeing some of these games at their max, bro, is so cool. And I do, man. I turn everything to max. And then I get mad when it don't run. uh I get mad. Dude, I thought for sure this 3080 was gonna let me do 1440p. You told me try Assetto Corsa, then went to Dirt Rally, and it was a lot better. Are you doing Assetto Corsa, the original one with a mod? Because I don't think that one has native. That one doesn't have native VR support. Dirt Rally is a lot smoother. So is Assetto Corsa Competizione and Automobilista 2. Those ones are pretty smooth. The ones that have dedicated VR, they run pretty good. And your PC, you shouldn't have any problem. I can run those really good on my PC. Been playing some what's it called? I was playing some some Forza Horizon 5 today. A lot of Forza Horizon 5, a lot of PSVR 2 with Gran Turismo 7. So the new update for Gran Turismo 7 has made the game look a lot cleaner for me, for real. You played the second one. Yeah, you need to get in there and set that 120 FPS frame rate. And you can adjust the visuals too. You can crank it probably up a lot higher. I hate April 1st in the way of all the pranks. I was gonna do one. I was gonna do an April Fool's prank. I was gonna make a video saying, "Yeah, man, I'm going full PlayStation. I'm throwing the PC away. I'm throwing the Xbox away. I'm just gonna go PC with PSVR 2." I was thinking about doing it, but no, man. I would have so many people be like, "See ya." Bow down to the master race, console peasant. Oh man, I think it would have been funny, man. I wonder how many people would have, dude. Just putting out the PC videos, dude. People are already freaking unsubscribing. We're leaving, man. We don't want to see this stuff anymore. Like, what's wrong with you, fellas? Just publish it. That video. Ooh, yeah, dude, I've already lost. I lost like 3 or 4 subscribers for making PC videos today. That would have been hilarious. I'm going all pony, but it wouldn't have worked because of the green light. I would have had to get a blue light up there. Crap port. Yeah, well, we shouldn't be getting crap ports. We shouldn't be getting broken ports on PC. We are the master race. They should cater to us. I'm blaming the hardware because I'm blaming Nvidia for being like cheap on. Okay, think about this for a second, guys. I know you guys I know you guys love your Nvidia cards and all of that, but if somebody doesn't ever say anything about this, bro, like they're never gonna change. This 3080 should have had 12 gigs of RAM on it. It should have. It should have came with 12 gigs. I mean, obviously it's a 1440p card now. It should have been 12 gigs. What's up, Jet? How's it going? And they knew that. AMD had what, 16 gigs and 20 gigs on their last I know they have a 12 gig 3080, but the first one that launched should have been a 12 gig. And then the other one should have been like a 16 gig or something. Because I mean, think about it, dude. Even a 3080 Ti has what, 12 gigs? 12 gigs, really? A 3080 Ti, 12 gigs, man. When Nvidia 6800 had what, 16 and then 20 or whatever. Yeah, dude, AMD knew that there was going to be VRAM things. You can't tell me Nvidia did not know that. Beat Hi-Fi Rush. It's actually a good game. Misjudged it. Microsoft had a banger for once. That Hi-Fi Rush is good. I wish they would put out a turbo mode for it. My 8 gig 3070 has given me 0 issues, but I did build my PC with all custom parts. If you're looking for something to blame, it's Iron Galaxy. They made the infamously bad. Oh, I know. Iron Galaxy sucks, dude. They're garbage. This is probably the last game I'll ever buy that they touch. Actually, I didn't even buy it, so I don't even know why I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad that Onyx spent his money twice on that game, dude. I'm mad for you, Onyx. Don't know why they didn't. Yeah. Oh well, Sony cutting corners, trying to save a buck, so they could cash that grab. So they could grab that cash. Tried to save a buck to grab that cash. Now a whole bunch of people have bought that game, and now they're all mad because I was looking forward to the PC port. Now it's just garbage. I tried to load it again today and it just wouldn't even load. I was like, this is such garbage, man. It was so bad I almost considered buying the PS5 version. I know, yeah. Dude, the PS5 version ran perfectly. Didn't have a problem with that whole game. Completely perfect, man. I was like, gosh, I was blown away at just how good that game, just how good it was on PS5. But I played it on my 1440p monitor, so it looked incredible. And it still looks incredible. You're trying to tell me that, like, Naughty Dog, dude, if Naughty Dog wasn't so worried about doing, I think is what happened is they were so focused on episode 3 of the Last of Us movie that they were like, yeah, just push it through, Iron Galaxy, just push it through. We got bigger things to worry about. Like, oh my gosh, man. I thought everybody was complaining. Uncharted runs fine. Uncharted runs fine on my PC. It didn't need 32 gigs of RAM and all that other blah blah blah. Frog, if you want an AMD card, they're fairly close to NVIDIA these days, minus the ray tracing, of course. But if you're not as worried about that, they're a great card. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about it, Sev Onyx, because that I all I have to do is buy that card. Yeah, the Billy episode. The Billy episode's what killed the PC port, dude. If they would have did, yeah. If I get if I get the RTX or if I get the AMD card, it'll slot right in, and I don't have to change anything else. If I get a 40 series card, then I probably, unless the 4070 Ti has two power supply or two 8 pins. And he has no issues with this, from what I hear. Yeah, or just some symptoms of a horrible port. Stop the game from crashing or all the bugs those out. Yeah, I know. A lot of games have been coming in unoptimized though. Wild Hearts, man, dude, that game drops to the 20s for me still. I'm like, oh my gosh. Even after the newest update, I got on there the other day, and I'm in the winter part, man, with all the snow and stuff, and it just drops. Even on low settings. I almost bought The Last of Us on PC the day before it released because it was $40 on Aniba. It looks like I dodged a bullet. Yeah, you dodged a bullet. Unless you got like a 4090, then you can get like 55 frames a second. If you're becoming Dreamcastguy, better paint my nails on. Which one you rather buy? A 4080 $1,200 or 7900 XTX for 1,000? We're saving those $200. Your opinion, Sam? Yeah, Sev, what's your opinion on that? Should I wait? Where's Lemon Lime? What happened to Lemon Lime Lukey? Why did you retract all your messages? Oh, 25 FPS on the Steam Deck. PC game everyone is going to wait and not buy day one. Yeah. Well, they did it to themselves, man. They did do it to themselves. I don't know. Cyberpunk level trash. It's crazy how Sony manages that IP. They're moving to PC soon. Why? Typically, is the better card when ray tracing isn't a factor in terms of raw performance. It's better and cheaper, so yes, I probably would. It's not well, so Onyx. It's not just the $200 that I would save. For the 4080, I'd have to have the 3-pin or the 3/8 pin to convert to the 12-pin, and I would also have to. So that means I would have to change my at least my power supply. But right now, I think my power supply is rated. I have a 7 or I have an 800-watt power supply, so I think I could potentially do the 7900 XTX and still be okay. What's up, Rich? I'm turning into Dreamcastguy. I'm gonna go paint my nails. It does. It has 24 gigs of VRAM, and then the other card, the 7900 XT, has the 700. I don't know, man. I don't know how EA got approved to ship Wild Hearts. Performance is bad. Dude, see, that's the thing, Gaming Fire. Wild Hearts is such a cool game that performance issues is like really bad. It ran fine until I got to the snow area. Now it's not that great. Probably have to change your power supply anyways. 7900 XTX is 850 gold recommended. Well, if it is recommended for that, then I won't be doing it. You're way cuter than the freaking Dreamcast guy. Thanks. Oh man. Ooh, hello, I'm looking for a certain nefarious frog. He's a menace to society. No, I'm not talking about you. Oh, you're looking for the toad, huh? I also forgot if you run an AMD CPU, it gains some performance on that somehow too, from what I hear. Oh, Let me see something. What's the recommended power supply for 7900 XTX? This says 750 Onyx. And mine's like an 800 or an 850. I don't remember. Like the Xbox and PlayStation, in my opinion, Microsoft is losing a lot of money because they're going to have to focus on Activision toxic workplace and Bethesda with Mick Gordon drama. Yeah. Video want you to take to take a mortgage. I know, to sell 24 gigs of RAM. All that just to run a PC for real, man. Feeling I'll get RT FOMO hard. I don't ever even turn ray tracing on. Ray tracing on this card, some of the older games, like Control or Cyberpunk or some of those other ones, they run okay with DLSS and all that on. But some of the newer games, they just stutter. They just stutter the whole time. So I don't even turn it on anymore. I don't even turn on ray tracing anymore. It's just not worth the performance hit. And they jumped from 2000 series to AMD 6000, and they all went back to NVIDIA and skipped 7000 to AMD. Crappy port. No, it's just one crappy port. I don't know, man. There's been a few of them lately. Gotham Knights came out. Everybody was screaming about that one. That one I was running okay. I was able to play that at 60, 70 frames a second. I heard you blocked the young homie YT Shadow. No, nobody blocked the YT Shadow. Power dynamics are shifting between AMD and NVIDIA. Used to be the case that NVIDIA was always better, but not anymore. I think these cards, thinking about playing the Saints Row reboot, I already played that one. I bought that on the day it launched, Kevin, and I played it. Dude, I live streamed like 17 hours of that game. I had people coming to the stream telling me how bad the game was, and I was playing it, and I'm like, it's not really that bad. Of course, Nvidia is better, dude. I'm not saying that Nvidia is a bad product at all. Like, I'm not saying that at all. Don't turn on RT because 3080 can't handle it. Yeah, exactly. 4080 and 4090 with all whistles and whistles will turn on the ray tracing with 4K 120 frames. Shadow has been rehabilitated at least 10 times. I know we bring Shadow here, we get him rehabilitated, then he goes over to somebody else's stream, and then he gets unrehabilitated. Then we got to bring him back, get him all better again. Just depends if you want to spend the money. They are bringing more content, Dead Island. They are bringing more content, Dead Island to Saints Row reboot. Really? Yeah, I don't know, man. Wasn't Shadow here? Isn't Shadow already here tonight? Trying to reboot. Yeah, he's here. I could have sworn I saw him. Shadow, are you here? Are you being a good Shadow? Yeah, he's here right there. He's being good. He just face palmed himself is all. Go Packers also needs a 1800 frog help. I know. Go Packers, man. Gosh, he's over on Twitter now, dude. I should probably unban him. I thought I did unban him. He hasn't been back in a while. Even in all they promised stuff on cards way before the card can actually do it. 4090 is the only real 4K ray tracing card out there at a decent frame rate. The rest is marketing. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Well, you guys all heard him when he came out. You guys all heard, Jensen when he came out toting that 3080 card. He's like, "This is a 4K graphics card, and it will do 4K with the ray tracing." Showbot. Oh, I know. He's got to be like 12 or 13. I'm just here to be like Dreamcastguy, man. And then my other April Fools was I was gonna say that yeah, I'm going off freaking PlayStation. I've noticed the increased success that my my gosh dang it, what are they called again? My my coworkers on YouTube are having MBG and never listened to the leather jacket. He lies. Oh, I know. He got me, man. He got me. Dreamcap guy. He got me. Lisa lies. Well, yeah, they both lie. Everybody lies. It's all marketing jargon, man. And stupid people like me fall for it. I'm just a regular consumer like everybody else. I never claimed to be an expert. I don't have an expert gaming channel. I have a gaming channel. You know what I mean? I take risks. I buy stupid stuff. I get what I pay for. We all know the 4090 is going to be trash in 2 years too, so it doesn't matter. It's depressing when playing on the Series S. Then a game got that blurry one. S look, oh my god. Oh yeah. Well, are you playing on a 4K TV, Dink? If you're playing on a 4K TV, man, oof, oof. Go put it on a 1080p TV and it will look fantastic every time. You don't think that? Well, my 3080 runs at 4K at 30 to 80 frames. Got all of us at one time or another. That's why he's worth 6 billion. I know exactly. All he's got to do is get one. He just got to get the fish one time, man. He's just got to get him one time. Can you imagine how many people ran out and bought a 3060 Ti because I was like, yeah, this thing is so cool. And then when I got the 3080 and I was like, yeah, this is even better. How many people went and bought all those stuff, man? Gosh, dude, I feel so dumb. Sometimes I don't even want to cover their products just because of the fact that people are going to buy them because they listen to me. And then all of a sudden I'm mad about it. That's why I said I'm becoming the Dreamcast guy. I tell everybody, yeah, these are so great. And then everybody's like, wait a minute, he's not happy with it no more. Yeah, dude, hook that freaking Series S up to a 1080p monitor and you will be fine. Just be watching YouTube till you upgrade. Blocked me for putting him on blast for his toxicity. I told him to cool it down. He probably blocked me after that. Are you still here, Shadow? Mr. Shadow. AMD, just every single owner that bought 7,000 CPUs and X3D, you guys just don't know. Also lie about 7900 XT and XTX performance. Yeah, dude, trust me, man. That's why it's so hard for me to watch anybody on YouTube because first of all, they all get them cards for free. And then the one guy that I was watching, he's kind of new, but like they're giving him free graphics cards now too. So I don't know, man. PC dude to the dark alley. Oh gosh. He's in our Discord. Aren't you guys both in my Discord? Thought I'd have a whole bunch of Dreamcast followers tonight. Talking about Dreamcast guy, I thought they would all show up. You can't see no- you can't say nothing about Dreamcast guy. He's the bestest. Frog, please watch out. PC like playing with the graph cards. That's why I left PC. Yeah. The heck. I'll try to get him to unblock you. Watch Not an Apple Fan. Oh yeah, I do. I watch him every once in a while. It was that other dude, man. What's his name? The guy, the teacher guy. He's a teacher and he was starting to do it, and then all of a sudden they started giving him free graphics cards. And now he's an Nvidia shill again. No, I'm just joking. Daniel Owens, yeah. I'm just joking about him being a shill. I like that guy still, but I don't know. When all these guys started toting that freaking fake frame rate stuff, I was like, I don't care about that, guys. He talked there. Classical PC, the one that starts with the classic music. Free graphic card shows that it means nothing to them. Exactly, bro. That's the thing, man. They start getting the free graphics cards, and then all of a sudden they're like, it's like they completely forget about the money that people have to spend to put into these products. And if Nvidia, see, that's the thing, man. Nvidia and AMD and PlayStation, Xbox, all of these companies will just send people this stuff because they know that like your audience, like as a YouTuber, your audience listens to what you say. And if you're happy and you're excited about a product that you literally got for free, everybody's going to FOMO and be like, "Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh." And then they're going to go out and spend all that money, dude. And I really try hard not to FOMO you guys, but my gosh, man, some of this stuff that I buy, like that Camus that I didn't even pay for, that thing blew my freaking mind. And I do believe that Camus is a solid product at a solid price, especially after spending $1,000 on this Fanatec, bro. That Camus is incredible. I get like these really hard rumbles in this Fanatec, and it just feels so it doesn't feel refined whatsoever when it comes to that. And I play a lot of rally games, so that there I notice a lot. That is a big problem for me. The one thing that like probably irritates me the most. So I'm hoping when I buy this new wheel rim that it will get rid of that, because I think that this material on this rim is just so hard. It's like solid, it's like solid rubber, aluminum, or whatever it is, and it doesn't transmit the vibration smoothly. It just feels stiff. Whereas the Camus, dude, oh my gosh, it feels so good. Spinning it around, it feels smooth. This one here, man, it doesn't feel notchy, but it feels like it doesn't feel as smooth as that Camus, man. That Camus feels good, really good. Your Series S potato, I like potatoes. Good old gamer is a good channel for not wasting your money. Make you realize you have a good PC. See, I know I got a good PC, but I like to max out my frame rate, guys, or not max out my frame rate, but max out my visuals. And with these newer games that are coming out, it's getting frustrating that like 1440p is not enough for ultra settings anymore. That makes me sad. As long as it's 60 or above, I'm usually pretty happy with that. Questions about these Xbox telling me I'm going to have to pay for 4K on the Series X. 4K? Why would you have to pay 4K? Oh, to upgrade from Series S to X? Where do you live? Oh man. Oh, I thought you lived in a different country and you're like 4K, man. I was like, oh, I don't know how much that is. It's only $500 here. Where the Xbox Series X is sold out. Uh, I did get the G3 OLED as a monitor, 128 4K, but you need a 4090 and a good PC costs. Yeah. Series S for casual gamers. Uh, I almost missed Dreamcast Frog. How's it going on? It's good. I'm just, I just didn't want to make anybody else mad. Don't like it when I put out a video and I start seeing people unsubscribe. I'm like, what the freak, man? Because with my with my channel being so small, even one, even one unsubscribe kind of still hurts. Dreamcast for Hog, rip your shirt. I know, huh? Oh gosh, I'm too weak, man. I'll have to get one of them shirts that I can rip real easy. I can't believe I bought this shirt, man. Actually, I don't even think I saw that video. That's some straight drama queen stuff. What was it? What shirt did he rip? What I forgot. It was something about a game, and then it's like he's got microtransactions. It's like, dude, why didn't you rip your Gran Turismo shirt, bro? And he gets a Diablo tattoo. I know. It was a Blizzard shirt for Diablo. For which one? Oh, the Immortal, Diablo Immortal. Oh gosh, that's so bad. And now he's like, "Oh my gosh, Diablo 4 is so great." It's like, shut up, dude. And then he's probably spent like 100 hours on the beta playing Diablo 4. 6 months later, tattoos are brand on his skin. Oh gosh. I was thinking about getting a Ghost Recon tattoo. No, I'm just joking. Oh my goodness. I got sucked into what's that? What's that Jewel game that the Xbox, like you can like just play it right from your phone or whatever? That was kind of cool. I was playing that. Maybe I should download Diablo Immortal and play it. I asked for review code for Resident Evil 4 and they told me no. About to hit a lick on Verizon for that Series X. Yeah, Verizon will have one. Should have one. Should be able to get you one. Just doing it's still that the what's it called? The Xbox All Access. A bad port doesn't mean a bad hardware. That's probably what annoyed people. Oh, I know. You know I like to annoy people. Well, I guess if they unsubscribe, that just means that they probably wouldn't have stuck around long anyways. Because I get some hot takes every once in a while. And I don't know, man. It's hard to please everybody. It's hard to please everybody. This is the only day Verizon's getting my money. Verizon is good, man. I love Verizon, dude. Don't get me wrong. I loved Verizon, but I'm on T-Mobile now, and I probably sometimes I feel like I should have just stayed with Verizon, but I get better speeds where I go with T-Mobile. I just seem to get better speed with them. So it's pretty cool. Oh man. That was such a good moment, man. What is that? YouTubers are meant to be reactionary, but sometimes the best way to cut through now is to just be real. Oh yeah, dude. Most of what you pay for your phone bill in USA. For mine, my wife, and my two kids' phone, we paid it's like 170. 170 for 4 phones with unlimited everything. Mint Mobile, baby, $35 a month. 170 for 4 lines. Oh man. It's not too bad. It's definitely not bad at all. Oh, I just still 4G. I just still 4G. Oh man. Get all freaking for one and only got 10 gigs of data. Oh wow. You're in what, France? I thought that's what you said once. Are you in France? 6G gonna break the mold. Frog, you need that senior T-Mobile discount. I know. Can I get the senior citizens one? Well, with AT&T, I was getting the union discount, but man, I was so irritated with AT&T. I do not like the way they do business for net. My daughter, she paid off. She was on my plan, and she paid off her phone, and they literally made her wait until we paid our bill to because she turned it up. She wanted to switch. Rip off here, not enough competition, I think. Oh, you're in Canada. I thought for some reason I thought you said you were from in France. For net and phone being human rights now with government providing a base level that everyone is entitled to. Oh gosh. I don't know, man. I don't know about that human rights stuff. A human right to me, man, like a human right is the right to just be. You know what I mean? It shouldn't mean that you got a human right to have what somebody else creates. Like what is that, man? Like how is that a human right? You know what I mean? Like you have a right to get up and go to work and get whatever you want, or you have the right to sit at home and do nothing. You decide. You know what I mean? Like you can get up and go to work and take care of yourself, but I mean, like I do feel like it's a human right to not have to work until you die. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I also feel like the world is starting to push popular opinion is starting to push things the wrong way, especially when it comes to all that kind of stuff, man. Like, dude, I mean our country just literally they indicted a freaking former president, bro. Like America on the world stage, bro, they have no right to tell anybody anything anymore. Like seriously, like they pretty much destroyed that. It's a social tariff. I think it's kind of subsidized by government. Pretty crappy, but I'm welcome that you have joined the darkness with me. I hear that, but the telecommunications network was mostly put in by governments, paid for by. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, if your government paid for that on tax money, yeah, man. Yeah. If your government, if you pay taxes and your government builds out your phone lines and stuff, yeah, okay, Sleepy Joe Frog. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not, honestly, but it really just shows you that America's becoming a third world country, bro. That's what dictators do. That's what dictators do, man. They go after their political opponents. And see, I have a firm belief, man. Even if Joe Biden had committed crimes before he became president, he's off limits, bro. He's the president of the United States. More than half of the country voted for that man. He's the president, bro. He technically is the law. He is the top law enforcement official in America right now, man. Like what he has the power to pardon anybody in America. He has that power. That's his right. People voted for him. That's the way our republic works, man. And like that's a very fine line, man. And these are rules that we put in that they put in to keep America free, bro, to keep us from turning into some sort of like, yeah, dude, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me, man. The Dream Froggy guy. It just doesn't sit right with me. I'm a little bit irritated with it, man. I'm a little bit irritated with it. I know that it probably won't stick. I know that it's probably not, but I'm not cool with it, man. And I'm seriously not cool with people being like, yeah, man, this getting like nobody's above the law. It's like, man, you guys are going after him for stuff that so many politicians have gotten away with for so long. I'm like, wow, you guys are opening Pandora's box. And there are, man, there's some people out there that are clearly like, I don't know, man. People get too serious. That's why I don't care about politics. I just don't care about it. The cloud is the law. Phil said so. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to get all political on you. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to think about things anymore. It's just nonsense. I know that we're worse off. I feel like I'm worse off now than I was 2.5 years ago. Enemy countries must be dancing right now. Oh yeah, they probably are. PC gaming ain't for everyone. It's definitely not for me, apparently. I can't seem to just find that happy spot with it. I'm hot, then I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I'm cold. Sorry for politics a bit. No, you're good, bro. I don't know, man. It just sucks. I mean, we're all adults. We all know what's going on. It's not like it just sucks, man, because like I grew up, man, and I always just kind of had this this thought of what America was, you know, and it's like the more that this nonsense keeps happening in politics, it just makes me think like, wow, dude, like all my family that served in the military and stuff, bro. It just makes me think like, what are we even fighting for, man? Why do these guys go and fight? And I was just reading a thing that says like people don't even want to be cops in America no more. They don't want to be cops. Nobody wants to join the military. You know what I mean? It's like what do they like? Why? What's the point? Every time I see MBG guinea pigs, teeth crack me up. I just feel bad for our country, man. I feel bad for every country because I know that everybody, I mean, like there's people from every country that come to this channel, bro. And like the one thing that brings us together is video games. Video games, man. We all just want to have fun. We all just want to do the same thing. None of us want to sit and fight over some rich dude's oil. None of us want to sit and fight over any other country doing whatever they want to do, man. Like all of us we're all just people, but we keep getting spun around by these stupid governments that seem to want like world domination and power and all this stuff, man. It's dumb, dude. I just feel bad. Oh, I'm having the same problem with my potato frog. Thank you. I thought I was alone in the darkness. Oh, I see. Still prefer PC gaming over console gaming. I knew that PSVR 2 was going to flop due to the price. That's the only reason too, man. Like playing Gran Turismo and PSVR 2 was so incredible, but wow, dude, wow, Sony, they just know how to completely they're going to drop the price. They are going to drop the price of the PSVR 2. It will come down. They will need to sell more of those headsets, but I think they're going to hold it until they're sure they can't get no more money out of it. Trying to get soldiers for war crimes. Oh yeah, dude. We used to know exactly what those were. They aren't what they say now. Yeah. See Ellie doing breakdance bugs. I seen Ellie all stretched out on a horse, like consoles have the advantage in terms of publishers will force them to optimize the games, but on PC, anyone can self-publish and throw out a port. That's why it's one of the weaknesses of PC gaming. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, man. I've had a lot of developers reach out to me to show off their games and stuff, and as much as I want to, I don't know anymore, man. Like I don't have time to sit and chase all that indie stuff. I mean I want to, show off their stuff, but at the same time, I don't have the time, man. And wow, it's bad. No excuse for that garbage. Oh yeah. Well, they Naughty Dog thought that making episode 3 of the movie was more important than optimizing their game for PC. Episode 3 of the of that freaking TV show, man, was more important than optimizing their game to sell it to people, man. They need to drop the prices on the consoles already. It's taking so long. These companies are so evil. Yeah, they do. I mean, they should be dropping. Well, I don't know, dude. They both. I think they're both going to hold these prices pretty high just because of the fact that like console shortages and blah 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 and all that stuff. No, they're not going to lower the prices at least for another maybe. Maybe Sony lowers the price with their new slim PS5 that's going to be coming out with a detachable disk drive. If they lower the price to that, Xbox will be forced to lower the price. Kinda. I played The Last of Us on PS5. I kind of always have a feel for what game to play where in my various systems. And I know this is not an answer. Everything should work whether they charge money. Yeah, exactly. That episode is stuck in your head. Like the 38, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I quit watching it after that, man. I don't care. Won't lower the price until new consoles come out. They will. They usually lower them about halfway. Series X with no disk drive in it too, probably. Sony destroyed PC porting business with this episode. There's a chance prices will go up. Yeah. For imports from certain regions, it will start billing soon. It's a cruel joke on these upgraded consoles. Sony would not lower the price. PS5 has gone up in price. You should finish this. The show Frog is great. Oh, I should finish it? I don't. Maybe someday. I don't know. PS5 is the last console I buy since I'm fully invested into PC gaming. No, you're not. All I'm saying, you will never be like that guy. I hope not, man. I really hope not. Well, he depends. I think he possibly depends. I don't know. I don't know Dreamcastguy. I don't know him enough to say anything, but I think this is what supports him is YouTube. So I need to stop trying to sell PS5 with their PC business. You're either go all in or get out. PS are stuck in the past. Yeah. They need to start launching their games day and date and have proper optimization for both of them. The teams that are building them need to be building them for PC as well. They need to be. There's no reason they bought Nixus and Nixus isn't doing all. I mean, like, where's the Demon Souls port for PC, man? Like, where's? I'm not a fan of Dreamcastguy at all. So I need to stop trying to sell PS5. I just put his name in the title so that I could get some of his subscribers. I just need a couple of them. No, I'm just joking. I just need a few Dreamcastguy subscribers, man. Like half. No, I'm just joking. They own like the best PC port company. Yeah, exactly. And they use exactly for one of their best games. They use the worst freaking PC porter company out there, bro. Really? Like seriously, Sony, like PlayStation, Naughty Dog, what's going on, man? You're literally gonna let Nixus not do that? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. That does not make any sense to me. But I think Insomniac is their highest selling, his PlayStation's highest selling games. So they got Nixus doing those. Blame where it belongs now. I know, man. Iron Galaxy, they're not that great. Does not look like Dreamcastguy. Can get an actual job. He talks rubbish anyways. Yeah. This is the only pony besides Frog. Call out Sony. Call out Sony for the shitty port because the media is very quiet. Spider-Man got like 86 reviews. The Last of Us only got 6 reviews on Meta. Really? Only 6? Wow. And everybody was like, no, we're not going to cover it. We're not going to say anything because it's trash. I could definitely see them giving out a bunch of review codes and people just not covering it because it was trash. I could literally see that happening. The Iron Galaxy or whatever, Iron ones. Oh yeah. Remastered and God of War port was amazing. Yeah. Those ones are great. Miles Morales was pretty good too. Nvidia also should be sued, trying to make us upgrade every 2 years now. Nvidia, should buy Sony. Sony don't care about PC. Greg Miller said, get the soap or the PS5 like everyone else. Yeah. I think they knew, man. I know they know. All them review copies that they would have sent out for that game and nobody wanted to cover it because they didn't want to lose their lose their coveted free Sony games, man, because those get a lot of views. I'm telling you guys, I put out videos for Forza Horizon 5 and Gran Turismo on the same day, and GT7 got more views. GT7 got more views. It's just, I don't know. I don't understand why the Xbox guys don't watch the content, man. Oh yeah, I forgot, because it's on Game Pass. They don't have to pay for it. I'm joking. That's so bad. Nobody has to buy a PS5 if they don't want to. PlayStation should just not release the product for sale. That is garbage. Oh yeah, they shouldn't. Totally right about the PC port. It should have been Nixus. How the hell did they? Yeah, exactly, man. Like, Last of Us is such a good game that I can't believe they did that. I literally, dude, I'm scratching my head like what were you guys thinking? Sony, what were you guys thinking, man? How could you let Iron Galaxy port this game? Like, how? How could they let them do that? Hardly care about PC gaming now. They have 100 bigger fish to fry, and Jensen is set on making Nvidia a $2 trillion company. Oh yeah, man. They're more worried about AI now. I think AMD might start picking up some ground. Thought Nexus was the only one porting on PC. Channels ponies for hogs because of VR. I know. I got all the VR guys. Actually, the VR content kind of fell off pretty quick, man. They watched the Gran Turismo stuff, but then everything else just nothing. Nobody cared about that. People care about Gran Turismo, and I do too now because of the because of that update, man. Because of the PSVR 2, I'm back into playing that pretty often. Forza Horizon 5 DLC right now. I like it. Oh gosh, it's so good. It's so good. If I was on PC, I would never buy a Sony port. They're shady. Just thinking about quality. The new PlayStation quality. PlayStation doesn't care about quality anymore. They only care about money. They don't care about quality anymore. They only care about money. When a new Forza comes out, it just works. There's zero drama. GT7, that could go a ton of ways. That's why we watch. Oh, I know, huh? It's only Naughty Dog and Sony's fault for porting games, trying to cheapskate with other developers. Oh yeah, dude, that's exactly what happened. They're like, oh, we're going to save a buck. We need to save a buck on this one. They're still trying to recoup all the money from Last of Us 2. That's why PC is not going to be smart to keep upgrading when the games are made for consoles anyways. I don't know, man. Some developers, there's some developers, Michael, that are like that they're PC developers first, like CD Projekt, Red, 4A. I think 4A is like most of them Polish studios, man. They're like PC first. So it's like, dang, I like there's a lot of developers out there that make solid PC games. The virtuous COD money cover the porting to PC. I know. It's that virtuous cycle. No, you're talking about Call of Duty, your House of Cards. It's not a virtuous cycle, sir. It's a House of Cards. Oh dang. May to September is looking pretty dull for new games as usual. There's a lot of good stuff in there for me. The reviews on Steam. Last of Us 1 is terrible. Yeah, Jason, it doesn't even sometimes it works for me, sometimes it don't. What's up, Jago? How you doing, buddy? Microsoft, yeah, they do actually, Quacky. They do run great. I really don't think I've had any problems with any of the PC ports, but then again, yeah, actually I haven't. I mean, even Bethesda's games were running pretty good. What was it? Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, man. I played through Ghostwire Tokyo with ray tracing and everything on that 3060 Ti, and it was fine. It was a blast. PC blows. Whoever makes MLB, that game is great on Series S. Oh yeah, they are pretty good over there at San Diego Studios. I think it's San Diego. Yeah, Sony San Diego or something. I like the MLB games. I need to download the new one and check it out. I actually did play a beta on the PS5, and I noticed that there's still no grass on the infield, so I was just like, yeah, I'm good. It's only PlayStation. There has to be a system that just makes the game work on any PC based. No, maybe AI. Oh, pretty much getting bad. It's only PlayStation, RE, Forza Horizon, Halo, and other run very well. Yeah, they do. I believe Sony do that on purpose. They probably do. Don't get me wrong. I love my PC and all of the different games that PC has, but I'm not going to keep going down the rabbit hole, spending money on I have a Series X. Yeah. Not on PC. Oh, yeah, dude. If it was on PC, that'd be pretty good. People with a great PC can play the game on the RPS C3 emulator. Ooh. All the way up to the last console. Just really good old school type games. AAA I keep for PC now mostly. I don't know. It just depends on the AAA game nowadays. Because I don't know. I used to think AAA was like a quality experience, but now the AAA gets thrown around so much these days that, dude, I've played Fight Night on PS3 emulator. Nice. I've played some pretty dang good AA games. this generation already. Except for Diablo 4. I bought that everywhere. Don't at me. If it's got, dude, the only way I'm going to buy games, multiple games anymore, is if they got cross platform save, because it's too hard to try to beat two games. AAA means nothing to me. I'm an old school gamer. Graphics don't bother me. Utilize that happy. Oh, Gotham Knights is pretty good now, though. It is. It's really good, even on PC, man. It's like, wow, dude, it blows the doors off of things. That's the one thing with PC. If you buy a game when it first comes out and it doesn't run that good, probably just end up. You probably just end up waiting until it plays better. Like, I'm pretty disappointed with The Last of Us Part 1, man. That is an incredible game. And Sony and Naughty Dog, I cannot believe they put that IP in those people's hands, dude. How did they do that? Saves from every system to your Blitz network. Yay! Maybe I will buy a couple copies of it then. No, I'm buying one. I'm buying the $100 version. I don't care if it runs good on PS5 or PC. I bought it on my Series X. That's what I'm doing it. Sony do bad. Gotham Knights. Oh gosh, it was so good on PC, man. Ooh, such a good game. Smooth combat. It felt good. I really enjoyed playing Gotham Knights, man. I'm so glad I bought that game. Naughty Dog, not just Iron Galaxy. Well, then clearly Naughty Dog is, yeah, dude, that's sad. Who's dumb now? PSVR. Who's gonna make games for that? Oh dang. I know, man. I feel so bad because I liked PSVR 2 so much, and them not selling that well. I mean, I can't believe I can't blame people for not jumping in on it after PSVR 1 and all the dang tech demos that came out for that. I don't blame people for being what's it called? Skeptical about it. Like, I don't blame them at all. Not having access to your games that you've already bought, like, I don't feel bad for people. After your stream, feel free to stop by live as well. So can't stick around. Oh no, you're good, B Sparks. Most of the port Iron Galaxy helps. Did most of the poor Iron Galaxy help? Dude, if Naughty Dog did most of the work, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Xbox X, nice. I'll add you soon on BattleNet. I intend to make Diablo 4 my life. See, I'll probably toe dip like I always do. But I'm excited because that game's got a huge map. There's lots of stuff to do in it. I think that I don't know, man. It's coming out. Oh gosh. What else do I got in June and stuff? Maybe I'm just only gonna buy that. I'll only buy it. I'm only buying Star Wars this month. I'm only going to buy Star Wars this month. I have to get that on Xbox because my daughter wants that one. I still need to sit down and get through Hogwarts Legacy, guys. It has a map almost as big as under the MSG, the Hell map. Didn't even know. Under the MSG, what's that? Map, not MSG. It has a map almost as big as under the map. Oh, under the map. So it's got like two maps. Only positive thing about this port is we got a toad mode. I know. Garbage like that makes me question my PC loyalty. I'm not even joking, man. crap that comes out like that makes me question my loyalty to PC seriously. Yeah, they have a giant hell map. Oh gosh, dude, if this game is as big as, and it's only going to be $70, well, I kind of think gamers are starting to expect bigger. I was disappointed with 3. I'm not gonna lie, man. 3 was kind of a, I did not like those cartoony looking graphics, man. I did not like that. That did not sit well with me. Sony crowdy. We like crowdy. Sony doesn't care about quality no more. They only care about money. I really like the videos where you tell the truth about a game. Just let everyone know your honest opinion. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Michael. I try to do my best. I know the almost 300 I paid for all versions is a bargain. I just had somebody else today telling me that they just barely finished Forspoken and said it was a good game. I was like, go figure, man. I think honestly, man, once people start buying Forspoken at a lower price, they're going to understand. They're going to see that it's really not a bad game. It just, why I still, dude, I'm scratching my head like every day. Like, why are they so negative against Forspoken? What is driving that negativity? Because it's not a bad game. I enjoy it. I was playing it again today, man. I'm hunting down the there's 4 like really hard bosses. I got to the first one today, and oh my gosh, man, they are a freaking nightmare. That first one I got to is so hard. Killed me like 3 times, and my Frey is pretty freaking pretty stout, bro. Actually, I think she's stronger on the PS5 version, and I was playing it on the PC. I do. I really do think it's a $70 price tag. That's $70. That price really is like, people are like, we want the best quality ever. And I'm like, no, guys, $70 doesn't mean it's going to be infinitely better quality. I can't believe Jim Ryan said that when they said, we're going to let the games speak for themselves, man. Like everything, like, dude, everybody latched onto that. And now games are going to get totally destroyed because of Jim Ryan, dude. He's doing everything he can to like tear gaming apart, man. Comes out toting, yeah, quality, and then you see this freaking Last of Us from PlayStation. Wow, dude, really, Jim? Is that the quality we're paying $70 for now, buddy? We're paying $70 for freaking reskinned remakes. MR2 got MBG portrait, and you never used mine yet. Oh, never used yours. PlayStation quality, man. Jim Ryan's doing everything he can to get, yeah, dude. It's about the optics around Forspoken. They closed the studio right after the game launched. Then to top it off, they blame the closing on bad sales of Forspoken. Oh yeah, man, the MBG and his rat teeth, man. My clown edition art. I did you. Oh yeah, crying Ryan. Yeah, he used to have the clown one on there for a long time. I don't know, man. MBG's doing pretty successful. I feel like those guys are more successful than me. I don't know. I know I shouldn't compare my channel to other channels. I know I shouldn't do that. But I feel bad, man. Discord for like a year. Yeah, he did have it on there for a long time. Huh. Controls are not complex and Forspoken if you start from the start and not. Yeah, exactly. The demo kind of made the demo made everything a lot more complicated than it needed to be. If you start the game from the very beginning and you play it, it teaches you everything, and it really is a good game. I love Forspoken, man. Like, I love playing that freaking that game. I don't have a problem with the way they talk. I don't have like I thought it was good for a video game. But then again, I don't treat every game like it's supposed to be this super heavy hardcore movie game, dude. I don't treat every game that way. I treat open world games like open world games. And I think a lot of reviewers don't like open world games because they're long and they have to spend time in them. MBG is a pony slave frog. He can barely speak his mind. Scared the ponies don't flip on him. Oh, I know, man. It's just funny, dude. He doesn't even have a PSVR 2. I'm like, how I was giving him I was talking to him the other day on Twitter. I was like, how do you call yourself a pony? Or I don't remember what I said, but you're a PlayStation ambassador and you don't even fully support it. I'm like, wow, dude, that's bad. That is pretty bad. You think he would be like showing off his PSVR 2 front and center like I do mine. An Xbox channel has to carry all the weight for the PlayStation guys, dude, because they can't support their own freaking products. They want to complain about Xbox guys not buying games anymore, but they don't even buy their PlayStation's products. Do you play like 5 games a year and don't own an Xbox after covering for so many years? Wow. MEG has went down a weird path. It's kind of evolution. It's kind of evolutionary dead end. He kind of knows, and he is trying to dig himself out without an exodus of subscribers. Oh, good luck on that. Good luck on that, dude. He filled the PlayStation hate machine, and now he has to deal with it, man. Now he has to live in there. I'm glad that I didn't go down that road super bad because I could cover what I want to cover. Ooh, look at that charging dock. I like this one here because it lets me display my headset. I like the other one too, though, for the for the for the Sense VR controllers. I like them both. He wants to say something positive about Xbox, but he can't. That's what happens when you go total fanboy. You ruin your whole credibility. I bet he has Xbox and Game Pass. He probably does, and he doesn't tell anybody. He has to cry himself to sleep every night. Oh, I know, man. 1 month. I'm probably going to do one video on Redfall, man. Every time I do these videos, they bring my overall average down. So like some places I can't even get, free like video game code from them because I don't have what do they call it? You have to have a certain average of views per video that I don't know, man. I don't get the average views because I cover so much stuff. But nobody cares about the games that come to Game Pass because they don't have to buy them. So that's the only thing. Do some of your videos on Twitch. Oh man, I've done so much. I gave up on Twitch really quick, man. I spent like 2 months on Twitch and literally got one freaking person that I had to ask in my family to sign up to follow me. And I was like, nobody else followed me. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Redfall will be a sleeper hit. I found success on YouTube far quicker. Redfall will be a sleeper hit. Just really good, fun game. I think it's going to be great. I think it'll be good. It's got a single player mode. I'll be able to play around with that. Everything he plays is Xbox feels dirty. Hand sanitizer. I know. Oh gosh, he's got a. He plays his Xbox and feels instantly dirty. Like I'm cheating. Like he's cheating on the PlayStation. 1,000 hours on Minecraft Legends. When does that one come out? 5K subs. They will follow you on Twitch. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I thought about that. I tried to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I don't know. It was just too much. When I started this channel, I had to stream my Xbox to Twitch and then restream it from Twitch to YouTube. And I don't want to do that. I don't have room in my room for a swimming pool, Jago. I don't have room in here, bro. I need a swimming pool, and then I'd have to get one of those little horse face things, bro. And I don't know, man. Exactly. Oh, the inhalable hot tub. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I was saying, man. The hot tub and the horse mask, dude. I don't know. I'm a swimming pony. I'm a swimming pony. Only, yeah, exactly, dude. I'm not putting on a bikini. You know what I mean? Dye my hair light blue. Dye my hair light blue. I'd be glued to the screen. Flopping around with a horse freaking mask. Algorithm almost every platform is now biased against new people. And for it is, I feel that way. Man, I got on you or Twitter the other day, man, and I called it out, dude. I was like, dude, I'm so sick and tired of freaking YouTube putting their foot on my head. I make good content. I make content every day. Why do they hold my stuff down? I'll watch my videos go up and then boom, straight across. Like they don't show them anymore. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude. People were watching those. And then yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've got some videos that do good. I mean, a lot of my videos do good, like long term. Like it still builds up a lot of views. There's like videos that I put out that I was like, wow, dude, that thing's still getting views, but it's pretty weird, man. I'll put out a new video, even if it's like my Call of Duty review. I put that out and it hit 6,000 views like really quick and then just stopped. Instantly stopped. I was like, wait, what's going on with that? Or my Witcher videos, 15,000 views, and then boom, it just stops. I was like, what's going on with this? How is it that these videos are not doing well after being on there? The Red Dead Redemption 2 videos get a lot. How to enable VRR. A Way of the Hunter still getting some good views. Far Cry 5 is still performing pretty well. That Limberry, the chair video, man, is almost to 3,000 views, and I didn't expect to get over 100 on that. Yeah, how about people like me with YouTube Premium subscription? How you get paid? With you guys that watch the let me go over to Let me go over to the estimated rev tag. So, because I know Sev has it too. So, let's see, where is it? Where did it go? YouTube Premium is like 1942. So YouTube Premium does pretty good. Yeah, the premium subscription, I do get like pretty good amount for that. It's usually like 20 to 30 bucks a month. MD have some great cards also. The 3080 Ti, yeah, the 3080 Ti, anything with 12 gigs or whatever. Almost every started an art space on Samsung's platform and Insta. I kind of ignored Insta and got to 70K on the other one last year. I started a new channel on the Samsung, couldn't get 300 subs. Yeah. It sucks, man. I still that 3080 Ti. I know, but then I got to replace the freaking the power supply so I can get the three because I need the 3 8-pin for that. Will it work with 2 8-pins? Can I plug in 2 8-pins and run it? Oh yeah, like I do get some a share of the YouTube Premium, which is pretty good, man. I should start pushing YouTube Premium. Yeah, man, just get YouTube Premium so you don't have to watch all the. No, I'm just joking. Changes. I hope. Yeah, I know. Well, I put out I feel like the quality of my content's gotten better over time. And I mean, I do get a pretty good amount of subscribers. I'm like 100 a month or so. My power supply is like an 800 or an 850, but it's only got 2 8-pin for the GPU. What do I consider a successful video? A thousand views. That's my I consider a 1,000 views to be a good video. A redesign of the studio? Yeah, maybe I should do that too. Kind of looks like a cluttered mess. Got to do something a little more clean. I was thinking about painting this wall like gray or something, and then that back there. I need to because this. So when I found out my son had spinal muscular atrophy, this is the biggest room in my house. I ripped out all the carpet. I put down hardwood floor, painted all the walls like a light blue, made it, like a hospital clean room for him. And then, after he passed away, dude, I didn't come in this room for probably 3 years after he passed away. And well, I mean, like I came in here, but like this room just literally sat here empty for like 3 years with all of his stuff in here. Like his crib and all of that stuff. And then we kind of decided to, yeah, let's just take that room back, and bring it in here. I just haven't like repainted the walls and taken down the teddy bear freaking the border and stuff. I don't know, man. Just wait till the price drop. Probably help you get a lot. Like our buddy Dreamcastguy. Oh no. Then I have to sit and complain about everything all day. Oh no, I know, man. It's I mean, it's see, I'm not one of them kind of people that tries to like get all that sympathy and stuff, about stuff, man. Like, I don't know, man. I've lived a pretty rough life to the point where like, dude, I was homeless for a long time and stuff, man. I grew up poor, like literally my family was like super poor, bro. I'm doing better than like anybody in my family ever did. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty bad. uh, I don't know, man. I just take things one day at a time. That router, I know. Quit being mean to my router, bro. My router and my PSVR 2 now. I am thinking about doing something kind of different. I was thinking about actually getting some of those wall hanger things for the consoles and stuff. I was trying to see if I could get like some Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation wallpaper, bro. Oh yeah, man. Finding the courage after that, bro. It's just like, after you lose everything and stuff, you know, it really sucks, man. It's pretty hard. Steady 1K views for how much income would monthly be? Well, I usually put out about 40 to 50 videos a month, sometimes more. That would be actually, maybe I put out way more than that. You get a new house, then you will have to do another setup. Yeah. Well, we're trying to buy a house next year. We're going to try to save up a bunch of money. PS5 just destroyed Series X bots with furious type titles. I know. Oh my gosh. Dude, those are so dumb, man. I think that since I calmed down my content and moved away from the angry videos, the channel has slowed down. But it's stable. It's a little more stable now, if that makes sense. Take back space that had such a powerful purpose and meaning. Yeah. I was poor as a young guy too. I feel I've forgotten a lot of it, but I can't be sure. It sucked, man, being broke all the time. And now, you know, and then going and then having like the money to do, you know, pretty much what I want to do most of the time. Series X, I haven't noticed any difference between them except the exclusive games. Maybe I'm missing something. Crap gaming titles are the worst. Terrible. Oh, but crap just has that voice you like to listen to, man. I like Crap Gamer. I haven't watched a Crap Gamer video in so long, man. I had to quit watching other YouTubers because it would always make me want to appreciate the content bros and love in Thailand, Trinidad. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate that, my friend. The Caribbean. Nice. I watched the Iron Lords podcast. Some cool guys. King David. Here's the thing, Andrew. Even if you don't do all the fanboy stuff, just telling the truth, you will definitely get a ton of stuff to complain about Sony because that's who they are. Yeah, you're right. Caribbean. I know. In terms of power, though, Series X and PS5 seem to be exactly the same. They are pretty close. Crap gamer voice makes me cringe. Oh man, it's in his name. Crap. I know. I could start making fake leaks for you to report on. I know. I got this leak, man. I could. I should do some of them Dreamcastguy leaks, man. Start talking about you guys are talking about the PS5 Pro, but what about the PS5 Super Pro I heard about? No, I'm just joking. Nintendo fanatic. Keep that same energy. Hook up with those guys for a future interview. Ratings will increase greatly. I've had Mads on, Mads Gaming. I'm trying to set up something with gaming tech right now. because our because the time difference is so is so like off that like that it's kind of hard to get in touch with him. I need to hit him up. I need to hit him up and have him come on so we can talk about some HDR stuff. Some what? Some extra viewership, but I'm not into that. Oh yeah. Haven't seen Mads in a while. Madden. Oh, NFL games. Oh no, dude. I don't. I tried Madden 23 and MLB The Show. Those were non-starters. Gonna have to go back to the console wars. Just don't get Colt. He's paid and biased. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I don't really. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if like. So I don't know if Colt is paid or whatever. He seems like a cool dude. I've talked to him. You know, I've DM'd and he's like talked to me back on Twitter, stuff like that. But I mean, I do think that there are actual YouTubers out there that were pretty much put out there by Sony and Microsoft and stuff to help drive content, bro. Because Colt's stuff is really good, man. He is really good and very knowledgeable. Got a lot of information stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's him, dude. I don't care. But Dreamcastguy, I feel like Dreamcastguy is more like me. I feel like MBG is more like me. I feel like Crap Gamer's more like me. I feel like they're real gamers that I feel like they're real gamers that sold their souls to YouTube though. You know what I mean? Like they sold their souls to YouTube to try to make money and it gets dude, it would be hard, man. You literally have to get a ton of views. You would need at least 1 million views a month to be able to. I would need at least 1 million views on YouTube a month to pay my bills, bro. Exactly. But people like that, man. People do like fanboys. Grade yourself to crap gamer level. Don't do it. Oh no, I won't. I don't think I would ever do that. I think my strong point with this channel is that I get on here and I talk to you guys and I hang out with you guys. I think that's what sets me apart. That I'm not just sitting here waiting for you guys to. I'm not just sitting here waiting for you guys to drop donations. I actually talk to everybody. Aaron Greenberg invited people to Microsoft. Yeah, I talked to Aaron Greenberg. See, that's the thing about Xbox. Their people will actually talk to me. Like Aaron Greenberg follows me, I follow him. You know what I mean? And like I've sent him, DMs and stuff and asked him stuff, but really not as bad as Dreamcastguy for me personally, but it has his cringe moments too. I like MBG. I do. I like the guy. I give him a hard time on Twitter every once in a while because I want him to come back to being a gamer and stop the fanboy nonsense. Because, dude, if it wasn't for MBG and Crap Gamer and Mads Gaming and Colt Eastwood when I bought that Xbox One S, bro, I still would have probably just been a nonsense freaking fanboy, PlayStation fanboy. But them, being like, but you could sense their heart was in it for Xbox back then. like you could sense that they really cared, you know, at least MBG and Crap Gamer and Mads Gaming. Like those guys were just like enthusiastic and cared about it. So it kind of helped me shake that nonsense fanboy stuff and like really start looking at, you know, Xbox a little more seriously. If it wasn't for them, well, they got me started, kind of helping me break through that little ice of the whole the fanboy stuff. But then once I bought the Xbox One X, everything was over. Like I was like no longer a PlayStation fanboy. Dragged across the road. He's always has a sore on the corner of his lip. That's so bad, dude. Some of those big channels only acknowledge super chats and sometimes miss those. Yeah, dude, that kind of sucks. I don't. In a way, I'm kind of glad that the channel's still small. Like if the channel ever got like super big like that, I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be so hard to sit and talk to everybody, but I would do my best. I would still do my best. I don't MBG. You don't think MBG is a real gamer? That dude play like 5 games a year. Well, he used to be, but now he has to depend on YouTube to support him. And if you have to depend on YouTube to support you, you don't got a whole lot of time to play games because making content takes time. It does. It is to sit here and like edit videos and stuff. Like those videos that I edit, like the Gran Turismo 7 one that I just put out the other day. I think MBG wants to have the option to play Xbox. All the FPS shooters will be basically on it, and FOMO over Starfield will be strong. Yeah, can't blame him. I know. Oh, I didn't buy anything yet. I haven't bought anything yet. I don't know, man. I was pretty upset with Nvidia today. I was gonna go buy the freaking 7900 XTX. I don't know, man. I was getting mad. What I what I don't like is some of the big YouTubers only talk to people sending. Yeah. Yeah, me having a full-time job and doing this, it's very time consuming, man. I would love to sit here and just do YouTube all day, but then I'd have to depend on people to give me money and stuff. I like having a job, dude. I like getting up and going to work every day. I mean, Friday, bro. I put back together a freaking forklift, man. I put a brand new radiator in a forklift that we had to have custom made for it because the other one was just garbage. So we had this really nice custom made freaking radiator built for it. So I put that in there. Dude, I love my job. I love building things and working with my hands, dude. I love that just as much as I love playing video games. I can't do one without the other. That's why my pronouns are man child. I work like a man so I can play like a child. I don't know if anybody knew that, but my pronouns are man child. Oh, so I work like a man so I can play like a child. Ooh, dang. Uh, uh, I should put that in my bio too, man. Man child. I got that from my daughter. She calls me a man child. I was like, where do you hear that from, you little brat? you would you would think you would be better at building PCs. I can do it, man. I can do I can do it. I used to actually work for Gateway when they were here in Utah, and I used to build PCs for a living, man. Actually, I can do it, but my gosh, man, my gosh, I don't know. I know I can do it, but I don't have the time or the patience to do some of that smaller tough stuff sometimes. Sell my PC and PS5 and get a new PC. MBG, do this for a living, in my opinion, is sad to only play 5 games a year. Yeah, exactly, dude. especially complaining about Xbox all the time and don't play games. I know it's like God of War Ragnarok comes out, and not even a day later, he's like, "What's going to be next from PlayStation? We're going to get Spider-Man 2." I'm like, dude, let us enjoy God of War for at least a week, bro. I'm like, dang, man. Oh, that's classic. I have been building PCs for about 30 years. Nice, nice. Yeah, dude, I used to sit there and have to build PCs. I'd get the order, I'd pull all the parts, I'd put everything in the case, get it all working, flip it on, make sure everything worked, put a sticker on it, ship it out the door. That was pretty fun. But dude, that was literally when I was 18. So like we didn't even have, I think, when did dedicated graphics cards come out? Because back then it was a motherboard, a CPU, um, like a sound card, a video card. You know, some people just wanted sound cards, some people wanted video cards. Most of the video and everything was still like, it was still like Windows 98, bro. It was still like Windows 98 back then. 5 PCs already. If I do build my new PC, I'd probably just go over to my boy Matt's thing, you know, and just build one over there, bro. I don't know. He's got all the stuff over there. Just do it. Then I could just film everything. Yeah, I don't even need a disk drive. Yeah, you put like a DVD player in there or CD player, CD-ROM. It was pretty simple back then. Hard drive, like it was super simple back then. As one discrete GPA. Not sure it was before 95. Voodoo FX coming out with a card that's better than 4090, they say. Voodoo FX, huh? You want to get top of the line PC, it's going to cost you probably 3K. Yeah, I was on Best Buy today putting a bunch of stuff in the cart, you know, so I could show my wife the difference, you know, between, I don't know, man. Me and my wife talked about it for a while today because we're really trying to save to buy a house. We're trying to pay off some of the low line credit cards and stuff that we have right now so that we can just start saving. I was addicted to that game for a bit. Not sure how, though. I hate cleaning. I hire people to clean my house. I know RTX 4090s are going like 16 to 2000. That's why you got to buy them in a pre-built. You can get them at cost. But all the pre-builts are going to have 16 gigs of RAM and this and that. Similar traits on certain levels. I know that if I ever buy another pre-built, I'm not going to buy like a Omen or a Lenovo Legion or anything like that. I'll just get a regular one. Kill the algorithm with gaming, but I have to work more than ever now. I'm working a double right now. Oh wow. Got my friend. Well, yeah, nobody else wants to work anymore, man. That whole freedom that everybody's got. We don't even have to work. People don't even have to work anymore. They could just sit home. Born in the 1960s. Ooh, dang. Yeah, I was born in the 80s. I like being born in the 80s, man. Huh. We had some great music in the 80s. Some really good one. Come at me, bro. Yeah, man. My hate pre-builds because of the pre-builds have built-in software, malware, and ads. I prefer do your own builds. Yeah. Boomers. Yeah, there is a lot of freaking bloatware in my PC, man. When I was a welder, we called it earthing, but I was in Scotland in the 90s and I'm an old man myself. What do you call a bunch of welders in a basement? A wine cellar. I'm just joking. 94, early 90s. I was born in 1980, 42 years ago, 42, almost 43 years ago. I can't believe I'm getting so much older, man. This sucks. It just does not feel that great. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my kids were born in the 90s too. No, I have nothing for you. Yeah, it does suck, man. Like I sit here all the time and I'm wondering, I'm like, dang, dude, I'm that old guy that gets up and goes to work every day and comes home. I'm that old boring guy. My oldest daughter is 24, and I'm a granddaddy now. I honestly thought playing online was okay, but now I hate it. Oh yeah. I honestly thought paying online was okay, but now I hate it. PC gaming is free. Oh yeah. Doing good, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Where have you been, Bobby? Dang it. You just been at home playing them dang video games. Mm. Huh. Good Frog. Just remember Red Dragon is like 50. Are you serious? Red Dragon's like 50, man. That dude over on Twitter, that Red Dragon feller. I mean, at least I can say I bought a PC, man. So I don't know. That kind of keeps me a little bit more sane from being a fanboy. Your one and only spawn will be 9 this May. Dang. And everyone in the chat for a gap. Oh yeah. Oh, more life experience than most 28-year-olds. Yeah. Most 28-year-olds these days, man. Oh my gosh. They're just man, these guys got to turn 18 twice before they move out of their parents' house, man. I'm an old man now. You should build your own PC instead of buying a pre-built. Yeah, I know. I know, Elden Lord. I get that. I've been told that multiple times. I just have a problem with authority. No, I'm just joking. I mean, I did all the upgrades on the PC myself. I legit thought my life was over for 2 weeks till she got her. Oh gosh. Man, yeah, I was 18 when my first was born. Well, 19. I had just barely turned. I was 18. I turned 19 11 days later. No, wait. So wait, my oldest is 23. Parents' house at 8. Yeah, dude, I moved out at 17. I've never been back, bro. Oh, yeah. It's been a long, long time. You see all these kids now, they're just like still living in their mom and dad's basement. And it's like, come on, man. Like, aren't you guys? I mean, you can, I mean, I understand why all the young guys in the world are like depressed right now because they're still living with their parents, man. When I was young, I wanted to get out and get on my own and do my own thing, man. Live with my mom and dad forever. I literally got my best friend and my wife at the time, bro, and we moved into an apartment, man. The revolving doors. We had the kid, and it didn't. I mean, even my oldest daughter, man, they stayed here for like 4 months or whatever after she got um after the baby was born, and then they got their own place, man. They moved out, worked like 3 jobs, and going to college, but living on your own is so different than before. Oh yeah, dude. When my first apartment was like $500 or something, man. It was like $500. It was super easy to get, a place to live and money back then. Now everybody just wants to charge you an arm and a leg for rent. Yeah, dude, it's pretty bad. Kids don't want to work the old fashioned way anymore. Youngsters want to be influencers and don't realize it's not easy. I know. You need to start. That's what my kids used to tell me. They want to start. Get mom, get the meatloaf. Uh, Oh man, rent is ridiculous now, dude. I feel bad for these young guys. I do, man. I feel bad for myself. Feel bad for everybody that's renting nowadays because everybody's just, gosh, man, the greed is ridiculous. 1250 for 2 bedrooms, yeah, it is pretty bad. And that's like you think about that. That's literally an Nvidia graphics card every month, bro. That's a 4080 every month, man. That you're paying just to have a roof over your head. House prices for young people. People say they're snowflakes. But yes, kids are competing in a world with 8 billion people, not for 4 billion. Oh, yeah, exactly. I don't look at them as snowflakes. I look at them as like, dude, I can't believe the boomers did us in. I can't believe the boomers did us like that, bro. Like, seriously, these freaking boomers, man, they're, they ruined everything. They literally ruined everything. We'll never have it easy like they did, man. Like the guy that I work with, man, he's ready to retire or whatever. But like his house payment, dude's like $700. His dad passed away, and now he like seriously like all the money that he inherited, he could like literally pay off his house that he paid $50,000 for when he bought it. And it's like really, dude. I'm like, wow, man. If only the houses nowadays are $450,000 in my area. I pay 700 for my house. Bought it during the housing crash. 700 a month. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Man, I was pretty screwed up in my 20s. 450. Yeah, dude. Like, how the heck are we supposed to buy houses, man? 50s America, a man could do a 40-hour. Yeah, exactly. Family of 4. Yep. Now me and my wife both work, bro, and yeah, it's ridiculous. And the only people we got to blame is the boomers and the politicians that think it's a good idea to let corporations buy up all the housing. Is for a dumpster in most cities. Oh yeah, dude, for real. For real. The boomer politicians, yeah, dude. Why do people keep voting for these guys, bro? They laugh at these young people all the time, telling them, "Yeah, we're going to give you free college," and then they all have. That was so ridiculous, man. It's like, really, dude? You told these guys you were going to give them free college, and then you don't do it. I mean, like you can understand why they have trust issues. Why they have trust issues. Dozen eggs is a month of Game Pass for real, man. Inflation. Oh gosh, it's so bad, dude. And like nobody ever goes to jail for that. Whole banks collapse and nobody goes to jail for that, dude. Like that's pretty interesting, man. If we were that irresponsible with money, dude, we'd be done for. But they bailed them out again, bro. They're like, "Oh yeah, we got unlimited money. We'll just bail you out, bro. We got unlimited money. Free college, free house, free car, free game pass, free everything, man. Quality over games." See, the good thing is I could probably just go somewhere and buy a house, like a rundown house, and rebuild it myself. Because I used to frame, dude. I used to work in construction, so I could probably do a lot of that myself. But I'm getting older. I need to do something soon before I get too old. Because, man, I have to have the son-in-law come and help me do everything. Everything goes up for salary. Yep. Especially if you have a union contract. Yep. Yeah, dude, our union contract, man. Dang. You would think as a union, bro, they would be like, yeah, dude, if cost of living goes up that high, instant automatic update or instant emergency pay. You know what I mean? Like there should be an instant emergency pay bump to help us, not lose the standard of our life that we're living, bro. You know what I mean? I think that should be a law. Honestly, I think every freaking country should make that a law. If inflation goes up that high, they should 100% kick in emergency pay and make it illegal to freaking fire people or lay a lot of people off like Meta and all of these companies did. Sup, Dave D? Make it illegal, man. Be like, no, man, you can't let the freaking economy collapse and then lay everybody off, bro. No, you can't do that. That's what these freaking rich corporations do to everybody. They just lay all the people off and they're like, oh well, we'll let them sit on welfare, man. They could just get welfare and food stamps and stuff. And it's like, no, dude, that's not cool, man. Like you're going to lay off this many people. Like what the heck is going on? Getting a bailout or totally, again, universal medical care. Yeah. But you can afford to pay yourself not to do your job right now. That's the problem. Yeah, exactly. Can you afford to pay yourself not to do your job right now? That's the problem. All these companies are making mass profits, bro. There's no reason why they can't. The cost to keep those people is a lot cheaper than some of the stuff that they waste money on, like dividends and stock buybacks and stuff. They could pay those people. They could definitely pay those people. I'm a union guy. The unions need to do much more than they are. They need to be like old unions who stood up and went out on strike for better conditions. Yeah, dude, our unions don't do anything anymore, man. Our union literally made it so we can't strike. We can't strike. You see that? Local 140, man. We can't even strike, bro. Oh my gosh, we cannot even strike. We can't go on strike. We signed a contract that said we could never strike again, bro. I'm like, really, dude? Why would we do that? I was like, why would we do that, man? Why would our freaking union leaders do that and then let us get screwed like we do, man? Like, why would they do that? I don't get it. But then every time the union rep shows up, he's got a brand new truck, man. Yeah, modern unions are trash. The Republicans are against unions, not like regular unions like my union. They're against the public funded unions, bro. Teachers union, police union, firefighter union, man. Those ones right there that, like, seriously, like if the thing isn't making money, then how can they be a union, bro? Like, I don't know. It's the point of a union if you can't even yeah, exactly, dude. About the value of the stock market divorcing itself from the value of the workers made. Exactly, dude. The stock market has destroyed, or the tech boom has made the tech boom has made it so, like, these companies are making insane amounts of profit, bro. But that money isn't trickling down anymore to anybody. And pay when it was established back then. Oh yeah, and in a 40-hour work week and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know. And now we're talking about going to a 32-hour work week. Do it. Do it, man. I better not lose any money though. Every time they enact a new law, bro, they're like, if you work 32 hours a week, then the company has to give you freaking health care. Well, what did the companies do? They started making everybody work 31 hours a week. Have a massive staff shortage and cause contract they can't raise the salary and people don't apply. So yeah, I mean, I think the post office probably pays more than what my union pays. What a postal what do people start off doing what you do? I think ours guys start off at like $13 an hour, dude. Seriously, it's like pretty bad. I literally worked 2 freaking full-time jobs until I topped out. See, they start way higher than what we do at $21 an hour, and by the time you've been there and done your time and stuff, Portland, Oregon has gotten to when the government gives up. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, unions were originally to stand up for the workers against organized capital. Now, I'm not sure what they do. Withdraw labor, dude. They don't care about that. They dude. Our union reps are probably so crooked, man. They're all in on the take. They're all hanging out with Joe Biden. Yeah, Biden's going to do everything, and then he shuts down like the oil lines and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, you just put so many union workers out of business, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Wow, dude, we've really been on here for like 2 hours. That's insane. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't freaking get it. Top out at 37 after 11 years. Ooh. Boomers always vote for the people. You know, the thing that sucks about my union is like the retired guys get to come in and vote money out of my paycheck, bro, for health and welfare. I'm like, really, dude? No, man, you guys are done working. You get to come in here and vote money out of my paycheck. I don't like that. They're all hanging out. They're all napping with Joe Biden, bro, while we're all freaking starving and trying to feed our family, and our freaking working conditions are getting weakened all the time and stuff. And all them dudes got it good. They got their pensions and their benefits and all that stuff, man. But we're the ones that are stuck. Same in Scotland. They are desperate to shut down our oil industry, but they say high-paid jobs will replace them. What high-paid jobs? What high-paid jobs? What freaking high-paid jobs are they going to enact to get rid of fossil fuels, man? That doesn't mean anything. Sleepy Joe is killing my salary, man, not to mention my stock. Oh, yeah, dude. So I don't understand, dude. Like, who the heck voted for Joe Biden, man? Like, why would these guys vote for him? They had it good under Donald Trump. People had it good under Donald Trump. It was, dude. It wasn't bad. Prices were going down. Wages were going up. Things were getting done, man. Things were feeling better. Like the America was more optimistic about being like good again, you know? I don't know, man. I feel so bad for people that are so misguided. It's like they vote for Joe Biden and this dude tries to come in and make everybody feel like they're victims and they can't do it themselves. Man, I grew up poor. I was a freaking homeless drug addict for like 7 years, man. And like one day I just snapped and I was like, no, dude, I want to go back to work. I want to better myself, dude. I brought myself up from the freaking gutter and put myself back like to working and stuff, man. I don't get it. Way early than expected, had a massive heart attack. Oh dang, man. 100% an industry that sounds great, the green industry, but it's only talk. It is only talk because the technology is just not there yet. I do believe in green energy. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like I do believe that we could do it better. I feel like we could find a way to make things better. Oh no, not yet, Andy. I do feel like there's ways to do it, but everybody is too worried about paying themselves more money. There's just not unless you have somebody that actively can build something to where people would invest in it. Yeah, dude. Instead of the government, like the government having to invest in like Solyndra and then that place goes bankrupt. Like what the heck, man? Oh yeah, dude. Every time Joe prints a dollar, it really does hurt us. And most of these young kids don't understand that. They're like, yeah, man, we should have free college and we should have free this and free that. Like, no, dude. Every time the government guarantees somebody a free college, or every time, like when you go in there and you're guaranteed loans, no matter what, you if you're an American citizen, you can get free money. You can get 100% free loans to go to college. They don't even ask you questions. That you fill out the paperwork and they're like, "Yep, okay, you haven't had a loan. There you go. Have fun. Go to school." And you can literally sit in school and make a career out of being a student. You can literally become a career student in America, and they'll just keep paying your tuition and paying your tuition and paying your tuition, and it doesn't matter. And so what happens is all the schools are like, "Wait a minute. So the government's going to guarantee these people money to come to school. Yeah, I got an idea. Let's raise the price." You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, let's just keep raising the price. Every year, the price keeps going up. When my coworker went to college, dude, it was like $5,000 for a degree, bro. $5,000. You can go to school, get a degree, come out, boom, you're set, you're good to go. And the Pell Grant paid for that. Like the Pell Grant literally paid for that. Now, people my age or now going to school, you're screwed, man. You're screwed. You're going to take out $30,000 to $40,000 worth of debt, and if you sit and don't pay that, that compounding interest keeps growing that every single year until what, man? Like they don't care. Like the schools, they do not care. They just want to milk you for everything the government will give them because the school doesn't ever have to pay that back. You have to pay that back. And that debt will follow you forever. Young people make the mistake of thinking America will always be America. Yeah, exactly, dude. This place is not the way it's going right now, man. We are not going to be the America we were very long, much longer. Oh, don't know if America could stand another 4 years of Biden. I don't think they can, dude. This guy is such an idiot. This guy is so. I mean, like you got China, Russia, and freaking Iran becoming like best friends, forming another axis of power, bro. Whatever, man. Say what you want about Donald Trump. At least people were scared of him, dude. You know what I mean? At least people were scared of that dude, man. He was so unpredictable that like people were like, oh gosh, we're gonna have to do what he says. We're gonna have to do what he says. You know what I mean? And it's like, dang, man. Talk about like true leadership. It was like, and you saw the dude every single day. You didn't, I mean, like Biden hides most of the time. When he comes out, he talks for like 30 seconds. You can't understand what he's saying. But at least Donald Trump was there telling people how it was, man. Took it right on the chin every single day for these freaking people coming at him. Dude, I had to lawyer up and go to court for my disability. It took 3 years. Wow. That really does suck. College debt is valuable package chunk of debt they buy in the market as an asset. It's disgusting. Oh yeah, dude, they buy it for pennies on the dollar. You know what the funny thing is if our freaking leaders were smart, is what they would do, because is what they would do is be like, all right, if you want to go to college now, if you don't pay back your loans by the time you retire, it's going to add like a year or two onto your retirement. You know what I mean? Like say it's 65 to retire now. They say, all right, if you don't pay back your loans, you can decide. You either pay back your loans before you retire, and then you can retire at 65, or you don't pay back your loans, and then you can retire 2 years later. You know what I mean? Because 2 years is enough money to pay back, or 2 or 3 years is enough money to pay back. Our country is full of people voting with emotions, not common sense. Exactly. Dude, seriously, something that simple that would take so much pressure off of all of these young people. Just tell them, look, man, you can retire 2 years later and you don't have to pay your school loans. We won't hold it over your head. We won't force it on your credit. We won't kill your debt to income ratio with your school loans. You can just do that, because once these guys get out of college and are saddled with all that debt and they have to work at freaking Starbucks, man, how do you find a real job if you're stuck in a job that needs you, that needs you all the freaking time, that needs you like all the time? Everybody, they just need you. They need you. They need you. How do you find a real job? Amazing how easy government actually is when you're trying to do the best. Yeah, exactly, dude. Is all they want to do is screw these people over, man. I would 100% be like, yeah, dude, I'll graduate a couple years later, man. 55 and retired. I'm lucky, man. Dang, I wish I could be 55 and retired. Used to be 50 a long time ago, and now it's almost 70. A lot of people don't even make it to that age. Yeah, you're right, bro. They don't make it to that age. Especially somebody like me in my line of work, dude, where I do like heavy, where I do like manual labor type stuff, bro. Oh man, it's tough. Don't think I'll be retired. Yeah, I've got 20 more years in the union before I can get my pension or whatever, and that puts me right at 60. You know what I mean? But by the time I get there, they'll already have raised the retirement age, and not got anything for that. So I will probably die working, bro. Like I'm okay with that though. I will probably die working. It really sucks. It really does suck, man. The boomers, man, they all got to retire. All them boomers got to retire. And they all get to freaking live off that money. Why us younger people, they're going to make us work a lot longer. 70 years, man. You got to work almost 70 freaking years to retire. You get 20 years. Well, you get what? Your first 20 years or your first 16 years? Ron DeSantis. I think for the most part, Andy, most of them Republicans really do really do speak common sense, but sometimes they're just as bad as the Democrats, bro. Sometimes they're just as bad as the Democrats. Like in my state, we got Mitt Romney, bro. What the freak is that guy? Is he a Republican, or is he a freaking Democrat, or is he just somebody that's just trying to sit in there for years and pretend he has some sort of power, bro? Everybody goes after Donald Trump, man, but I don't know, man. That dude did a lot for this country. He did a lot of good stuff, like actually giving people hope. Now every time you turn it on, it's like doom and gloom, man. It's like the racism is going freaking crazy. The transgender people are being treated bad. There's just so much nonsense out there in the world right now it's just a bunch of hot air, man. Like it sucks. It sucks, man. It gets bad. It gets bad. I don't know what to do. Trump did this. Wow. It's all Trump's fault, man. He did all of this. I don't know, man. They always like to. The one thing I don't like about politicians is how they always try to blame like the other guy. It's like immediately when Donald Trump came to office, bro, everything got better, and they were like trying to say that, oh yeah, this is because of Obama, and then right after Trump leaves, everything falls apart, and they're like, oh, it was because of Trump. I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm like, you're telling me we went 4 years with like bountiful, like everything, and then all of a sudden it's just doom and gloom. Have my coffee. All right, good night, Jago. Sorry, guys. I love gaming, man. Get me all fired up on this nonsense. On this nonsense. Nothing's going to change. It's not going to change, bro. Every other 4 years, we're going to get somebody from the other side, and they're going to blame everybody that they can't do it. I'm woke. All I want it all for free. I'm like, it's not free. Somebody still got to pay for some of that. You know what I mean? Mm. Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible these days. Avi, where's Avi? Oh, does Mike need a timeout? Mike. You can't say anything to offend me. And I want it all for free. Oh. Y'all ready for them Elon Musk chips? Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. Since Elon bought Twitter, it's been a much better place for me, anyways. Not cooler than that guy. Thanks, bro. That's why I tried to destroy the planet with meteor using the black materia. Black materia. Oh, thank you. So wait, if everybody says I'm better, why is my channel still so little? It's still so little. Just so little. Yeah, it takes a way lot of time, man. If YouTube would just get their foot off my head, man. For real followers. Yeah, for real. I think he got it out of his system and left. Too many adverts on Twitter now. I can't pay for the blue tick, or my friends in MMA chat will mock me. I pay for mine. I pay for my blue check mark. Keep bashing PC and PlayStation to grow faster, Frog. I will. I'll keep bashing PC. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun, man. That gets everybody's blood boiled real quick. I thought the ponies were bad, but the PC guys are really bad. I'm just joking. You can't say that about videos. Videos the best. What are you talking about? Man, you should hear him over there on Twitter right now going at me. Calling out what's his name, freaking from Digital Foundry. I'm like, so what did I say? Let me see if I can find it. I was like, so the dude that gets the top of the line free graphics cards all the time is going to lecture us. It's going to lecture us about bad ports. I'm like, no, dude. No, dude. I don't know, man. You're cool as heck. For an Xbox guy, I'm a Peggy. I'm a Peggy. It's like I'm a Peggy. I'm not in the MMA chat. No. Those guys are savages. Sadly, it's easy to bash PC these days. I'm fed up with it myself at this point. Numerous issues with my 3080 Ti. Oh, yeah, man. Xbox is number one. I have to be on my 1080 right now. Oh wow. Don't you dare compare me to a pony. No, I'm not comparing you to a pony. I'm saying they're worse than pony. No, I'm just joking. PC guys, I don't know, man. Some of them over on Twitter, man. Oh my gosh, those guys are for real. They are for real. You don't know. But I'm about to throw mine in the trash. Oh man. It is tough, man. Being a PC gamer, sometimes it's tough. It's frustrating. Yeah, like Rogue, man. That guy's insane. Very insane. Oh no, there's a lot of them, man. They're literally freaking insane, bro. Like I man, the fanboy stuff is so bad. I'm joking. I was conversing with a bot on an investment channel for 2 weeks before anyone told me. Oh, really? Don't spread yourself too thin. A great restaurant, small menu, can concentrate on the best burgers only. If you have a big menu, you have no identity. Broken games make your PC feel like it's a retro box at times. Still think these are bad ports here and there. Yeah. I don't know, man. I I can't believe Naughty Dog would do something like that, bro. I cannot believe Naughty Dog would let that thing ship that broken. Rog was treading and commenting on all my videos because I mute him. I mute him. Twitter dude needs to. Oh yeah, gosh, that dude's nuts, man. Rug is a nut, bro. He's crazy. Just spit out great advice. Cool kind of sound bites. I'm like, wow, this dude is speaking sense. It was a bot. Oh, nice. They let the series happen. Let the series happen that way, and then they made TLO 2. So I don't know anymore at this point about them. Oh yeah, dude. I've kind of I'm starting to lose interest in Naughty Dog for sure. For sure. They're wanting to be like super edgy and do this whole like, you know, this whole like gay atmosphere and stuff like that, which is fine. Like I don't care, but I don't feel like that content is made for me. I don't feel like I don't feel like the gay content is made for me, man. Like I just don't. I mean it is what it is, but I don't know, man. I've just kind of been like, yeah, I'm good. I don't really care about it. Broken ports or not, we only see the performance and it's just bad on PC. I respect what they were trying to do. It just seems to be off the mark. Exactly. I was talking to somebody on Twitter the other day when they were freaking out about because they were freaking out about Final Fantasy 16 not having any black people in it. And then I guess the director or something said that that they were trying to be what was it like true to the times or something like that and like it's like ancient or it's like medieval times or something and that's why it's just like white people or whatever and like the community started freaking out on him for that and I'm just like what the freak, man. Like, can people not have creative vision anymore? Like oh, so but the whole thing was is like I'm like, dude, do you want them to just like force? I was trying to get around to the point. I was like, do you want this stuff just to be continuously forced into video games and stuff like that? Because in my opinion, it feels forced, so it kind of just ruins the whole thing. It just ruins the whole thing. If they don't, and then I asked them, I was like, well, where were all you guys when Forspoken went to the trash heap, bro? Where were they when it went to the trash heap? Like all of a sudden, it's like you guys want people to force this in there, but then you don't support it. So if you're not going to support it, then yeah, dude, that doesn't make any sense. Not for everyone. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Yeah. Yeah, the cocky naughty dog for real. I don't feel like the content is for me. I don't. I don't feel like it's for me, man. PS5 controller. What's the point of having all those advanced feature but dies so fast? It does, man. It dies pretty quick. I thought the gay episode as a single story was clever, but it totally derailed the show. The whole hour where it concentrated on two people, absolutely nothing to do with the plot. Exactly. I quit watching it at that point. I was like, I don't really care, bro. It's all about supporting creative freedom until it's not. Exactly, man. And Billy episode 3 again. Come on, y'all, cut it out. Dude, I quit watching it, man. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not watching that, bro. Why? I'm sorry, man. I don't want to watch that. Like, I don't care. That's so bad. And it really did. It turned me off of the whole rest of the movie. Frog, it's not about there not being black people. It's about how Yoshida defended there not being black people. He said because Europe in the Middle Ages had no black people, but the game has a dragon. You're right. You're right, bro. You're right. Like I get both arguments, Avi. I do. I get both arguments. I mean, if it's a fantasy game, why can't there be, like fantasy? Like I get that. I 100% get that. And I get that and the way that he defended that, but I mean, it's like why my question is why was it even asked? Why did Kotako even ask that question? It's like it's like why put the dude on the spot in the first place, man? Why put him on the spot in the first place and then have him answer something that there is no right answer. There's no right answer for him to answer to say anything about it. And it's them damn gotcha moments that's starting to piss everybody off when they ask that stuff. It's like clearly you can see in the advertising and everything that there are no representation for black people. There is none. Do I think that there needs to be more representation of black people? Yes, there does. But they need to, but Kotaga, but they need to find a way to represent black people in a better way. And we all know that the best people to represent black people would be black people, man. You can't expect the Chinese or the Japanese or like the Swedish or all these places that are homogenous to represent a whole nother like you can't expect them to do that. It's easy for them to like do the white people thing, and like read history and stuff like because that stuff sells. People are into medieval times and stuff like that, and it goes good with the whole the Dungeons and Dragons and like fantasy stuff like that. But I mean, like, why put these guys on the spot, man? Like, what does that do? What does that prove, man? I would much rather have like real representation for black people out there because I want to see like artistic black people bring out some freaking cool stuff, man, to like really represent the African American community and like show us, like the real beauty of it and stuff, and not like the gang movies and all the stuff that they normally represent them with, because that's what white people are going to represent them as. That's what Japanese people are going to represent them as. That's what, what I mean? Like, that's what they're going to represent them as. Black people need to do more to represent themselves, man. They have to stop sitting back and letting all these other people represent them, because like dude, I like, you can literally get online and watch people like white people, stupid white people be like, yeah, man, it's hard for black people to get driver's licenses so they can vote. That makes me so freaking mad when stupid idiotic white people are saying that stuff. It's like, really, man? And then like it's like to my black friends, it's like, dude, do you want white people to pity you or treat you as equal? Because like, seriously, man, if you pity somebody, how are you going to treat them as equal, bro? Like, how do you do that? Like, in human nature, how do you freaking do that? how do you treat somebody equally if you pity them? You know what I mean? And that's so ridiculous these days that, like, man, oh, it's so bad, dude. I hate that. Like, I just want, I want them to stop running with this narrative of racism, because once the boomers are gone, bro, it's not going to be like that, man. Unless they keep doing this stuff, if they keep putting this in people's heads, man, like raising these young kids up to think this way, it's so bad, dude. Like, I am so grateful. I'm so grateful that I came from a family that was not racist, bro. Like, I'm so grateful that I never had to deal with that stuff. I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful that my parents were good, solid people like that, and my grandparents were good, solid people like that. I am so grateful that that garbage was never in my family. I'm happy about that, dude. I'm literally ecstatic. But I mean, these young people, man, growing up with this nonsense of like somebody holding people back. I know that some areas are different. Like, I know I know that it's not 100% perfect. Like, I get that, but the only way, like what um Morgan Freeman said, man, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. You know what I mean, dude? Just stop talking about it and it will go away. Huh. Freaking love Morgan Freeman, dude. Such a freaking great dude, man. I'm black and I hate the pandering. Dude, exactly, Jet. Exactly, man. It's so dumb, dude. So dumb. It's like seriously, man. Wouldn't you, Jet, if you're black, wouldn't you rather have, like, so, like, I don't know, man. Like there's a lot of influential black people out there, bro. There's, you know, you got like Ice Cube, you got Jay-Z, you got freaking Michael Jordan, you got LeBron James, you got all these freaking dudes that like people look up to, man. People look up to these people. They idolize them. They buy their shoes, they buy their freaking records, they buy their content, man. It's like there's plenty of black people out there that could lead things, man. That could definitely create some solid content for black people. And it's like, really, man, like, why do you guys keep coming back to the whole racist thing, man? Why do you guys keep coming back to the stuff that, like, just come on, man? Like, you have to move forward. And I feel bad, dude. Like, I do. I feel bad every time I see this stuff, and I'm like, gosh, man, I feel so bad, dude. It's like, gosh, man, I don't look up to the stars and athletes. I look up to my mom and dad and grandparents. There you go, man. Yeah, find somebody. You know, that's like the oldest thing. That's like the oldest thing is like mentor. You know what I mean? Like, that's the oldest thing to like teach you and help you learn how to be a better person, is to find that person that you want to be like. You know what I mean? Or I mean, like, well, yeah, you want to be yourself, of course, but you have to find that person that has those qualities that you want to imitate and become. You know what I mean? Like, you have to find somebody that you look up to enough that you want to become. And but you can't go too far. You can't try to emulate everything, because no person is perfect. No person is perfect. And either one day you're going to surpass them and look down on them, or, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. And you have to understand that people make mistakes and nobody's perfect. So you can't necessarily, you can't 100% become somebody else. You have to be yourself, but you have to find something. What's up, Jason? You have to find something that you can aspire to be, and be that. I see where you come from. I just expect humans to be diverse and not like me, so I respect. Exactly, man. The thing is, finding a mentor is easier now because of great content creators, to Goggins, Gary V, Gary V, etc. folks, folks like the same thing consistent. If I go see Frog, what will I get? Maybe VR2, maybe Xbox, maybe Nintendo. Pick one, best one when your YouTube is sharing that passion. Oh, pick one and be the best one, or pick one and be the best on YouTube sharing that passion. Folks like the same thing consistent. If I go see Oh, are you telling me I just need to stick to one thing? That's the thing about this generation. For all you people are expected to either be perfect or be canceled. And the people doing the cancel attempts are full of skeletons. Exactly, dude. They need to stop with this stuff, bro. They got to stop because what happens? What happens when they run out of what happens when they run out of the opposing people to freaking to hate? Once they learn those habits of like canceling people and trashing things, why would they stop there? Then they're going to just start going after each other, bro. Once they get rid of everybody else, then they're going to start going after each other. That's why communism never works, bro. That's why it doesn't work, man. Because once they run out of the opposing people, then they got to start going after each other. What's up, Cloud Giant? How you doing, brother? I'm sorry. I mean, most of the time I just keep these kind of thoughts to myself because it's like, how do you even talk about this stuff? But like when I see stupid websites like Kotaku going after that developer, bro, it's like, what do you expect him to say, man? What do you expect him to say? The project is almost done, and you're gonna hit him. You're gonna blindside him with some stupid stuff like that, bro. You're gonna blindside him with some stupid stuff like that. Create some kind of animosity in the gaming culture because it's like, you know what, man? I played Deathloop. I love Deathloop. I played Forspoken. I literally love Forspoken, and yeah, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure there's lots of black guys out there, black people that are going to play Final Fantasy 16 and they're going to love that game, and there's going to be no black people in that game. Does it matter? Like, no, it doesn't really matter, man. It's like, just play the game. I'm one of them. Title people, life doesn't owe you nothing. Exactly, man. I get so irritated with stupid questions like that, man. It's always like that dumb gotcha thing. It's like, oh, I gotcha. There's no black people in Final Fantasy 16, so this dude's racist. Yeah, man. Everybody's gonna play Final Fantasy 16. At least everybody that's not on Xbox. No, I'm just joking. That's so bad. Oh dang! Unless you're on Xbox, you're not playing it. Ooh, dang. Communism will work once the AI does all the work and we're most of exactly. Finally come. Oh, dang. Oh, that's all cool. Yeah, dude. Kotaku's such garbage, man. But they get people riled up, Avi. Like I was talking to this dude on Twitter about it, man. And I feel so bad for him, bro. Like I do. It's like, come on, man. Quit doing that to yourself, man. Quit getting all fired up every time one of these stupid people ask a stupid question, man. Don't let that stuff drag you through the mud, man. Don't do it. We don't believe it like Forspoken. You guys really don't. Dude, I was literally playing it today. I love that game, man. It's cool. If your passion is VR, be the best VR channel on YouTube. Folks know Folks know for VR information, Frog is the man. Don't spread yourself too thin. I cover I cover games. That's the main thing I cover, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Don't you know that already, Bobby? I cover video games, man. It doesn't matter what system I play them on. I cover the dang video game. VR2, I know it. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna hang my channel on I'm gonna hang my channel on VR, bro. No, I like VR. I think it's cool, but dang. But again, Frog, tell me about that episode 3. No, we're gonna stop talking about episode 3. Episode 3 made me quit watching the movie. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, episode 3 made me stop watching, dude. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see episode 3. Come on, man. Dang it, Bobby. All you do is sit in there, dang tool shed, playing your video games. Dedicated for Spoken Channel. Yeah. All right, Bobby, you got it. For Spoken Channel coming. Frog, I need my Brokeback Mountain DVD back. Can I get my Brokeback? I know. I didn't watch Brokeback Mountain. The only time I will, the only time I will sit through content that has that has gay stuff in it is if it pertains to like ancient Rome or Greece or something like that. Like when I watched what was it? Alexander. I think it was Alexander the Great. there was there's that stuff in there, but like that stuff back then was like kind of like part of his like the historical thing. So it's like, oh man, I don't really care for it, but whatever. But I mean, any of this new stuff like Brokeback Mountain or any of this stuff like Birdcage stuff like that. Sorry, dude, I don't want to watch it. I mean, I love Robin Williams, bro, but I was never gonna watch Birdcage, dude. Sorry, dude. Once I heard what the movie was about, I was like, no, I don't need to watch that. Yeah, the Romans were hot. Yeah, no. And Danny, do you like the Gladiator movies? Yeah, that Gladiators are good. Brokeback Mountain PS5 exclusive. For real, man. Like, what are they doing to PlayStation? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I watched Brokeback with my ex because she fancied Heath Ledger. 30 minutes in, I had a big smile and I was having a blast seeing her world cave in. Oh gosh, dude. I don't know, man. I think my wife watches some of that kind of stuff too, but I was like, I don't care. She watches like the what was it? She was watching the that Sister Wives thing, man. And that's about as dude, that stuff's that stuff's so bad, dude. Uh, the stuff we consume these days. Sister Wives suck. Oh yeah, and that what was the other one? Like 19 and counting. She likes that stuff. Now she's watching a lot more like the crime drama and stuff like that. Like the like that stuff. She probably wouldn't be watching that stuff if I'd just go spend some time with her and stop playing video games. Dang it. All I do is play video games. It's so bad, man. Sometimes you guys got to comment to give me something to talk about. I'm just two dudes had a massive beards and kids. All I can imagine was that hair getting yeah, off grid. I just don't watch a lot of content anymore. I don't watch a lot of movies. Ramco and Commando. Ramco and Commando. Damn, they got the Terminator. I know how they destroyed Terminator, bro. If your wife says her friend is a guy, man, it's crap. Find I'm going back in time for stuff to watch. Oh yeah, man. I just go back and watch me a whole bunch of 1980s kung fu flicks, man. Karate flicks. Yeah, just watch some karate flicks, man. Dude, my brother, you know those dudes that are like they were like way into them like karate flicks back in the day. That was my brother, bro. Watch Money Heist on Netflix. Go watch me some kung fu movies, man. Let's go watch some karate flicks. Them 80s karate flicks, bros. Married with Children. That was good. I like Married with Children. Enter the Dragon. Yeah. Too, my brother was like one of them karate dudes, bro. He's like, yeah, I know kung fu. He really liked his kung fu. Oh wait, seafood. Yeah, dude, I really like this one game. It was called Rise to Honor. I don't know if you guys ever played that. Rise to Honor. Steven Seagal, Van Damme. Who else was good back then? Watched a lot of Van Damme movies. I watched a lot of freaking Chet Noors, Jet Li. Yeah. Top Gun Maverick was freaking great. Love that. Sandlord and Son was good. Really, I haven't seen that one. Tudors. It's absolutely amazing, that show, The Tudors. No, maybe I'll watch it. Isn't it like a documentary? Or no, it's an actual show, huh? Schwarzenegger. Top Gun, Star Wars. Jackie Chan. What's up, Game and Tech, man? What's up? What are we talking about? Oh, now we're talking about 80s Kung Fu flicks. Oh, we're talking about the 80s karate. Just trying to be like Dreamcastguy, man. Cobra Kai, yeah. What are you doing out of bed? Game and Tech. What time is it over there for you? Cobra Kai. Yeah, I watched like one episode of that, I think. 3 p.m. Oh, in the afternoon? Whoa, dang. Activision make Call of Duty, but Commando the video game. I know. I thought they were supposed to be doing something like, I thought they were going to be bringing Duke Nukem back, man. Whatever happened to? Oh no, Contra. I thought they were bringing Contra back. Whatever happened to? Oh, they did bring Contra back, and it was trash. Oh no. Oh my gosh, man. Why can't they just bring like Shinobi or some of them old games back and make them like AAA bangers? America Fighter, Michael Dudikoff. Yeah. Not about that name. Not sure about. Yeah, Michael Dudikoff. He was in them American Ninja ones. The American Ninja and Sho Kazugi, or what's his name? Sho Kasugi. The ninja. 6:39 a.m. Ooh, wow. Delta Force was way good, man. That first one. Yes. Delta Force 2, not so good. Bushido Blade back. Yeah. Man, I've missed watching those freaking cool action movies. Well, actually, it's like 80s and 90s action movies. You know, you got like Demolition Man, Arnold, or Sylvester Stallone. He was pretty good back in those days. But the best, A-Team. Yes. A-Team was so good. Dun, 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 dun. Remember Black Hawk Down? Yes, good movie. Good movie. The water margin. Yeah. There was a I really like them Lethal Weapon movies, man. Those were pretty good too, especially the one with Jet Li in it. I thought they were making another. I think they're making Lethal Weapon 5 right now that I heard about. Japanese feudal stuff was great. Oh yeah. Big Trouble in Little Frickin' China, dude. If you like Black Hawk Down, you'll love Extraction 2. That new one that just came out with Extraction, and then there's Extraction 2. I did watch Extraction. The one with Hemsworth. So I love Lethal Weapon. Me and my dad. Oh yeah, Lethal Weapon was so great. So great. I love those movies, man. Lethal Weapon are probably some of my favorite. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, Extraction was pretty good. And I think they're making Extraction 2 now or something. Or is it already out? A-Team, Dukes of Hazzards, Knight Rider, and MacGyver. Oh my gosh. You're making me feel old. Dolomite. Bloodsport and Kickboxer. Yep. Airwolf. What about Iron Eagle, bro? That first one was good. Iron Eagle. That was like I liked Iron Eagle 1. Iron Eagle 2 was all right too, but then they started doing all the other ones. I know we're so old, man. I like them old movies, man. They don't make movies like they used to. They just, it's all garbage nowadays. Knight Rider, yeah. Knight Rider was good. The One, yeah. I'm older. Guyver. Airwolf, my gosh, was so cool. Back to the Future. Man, they made some cool movies in the freaking 80s, bro. And the 90s. Sang it my way, Chappie. Doing it my way, Chappie. Yeah. I actually watched that probably about a year ago. Cobra, freaking Stallone, very good movie. Tango and Cash, that's another good one. Tango and Cash was freaking awesome. Louis Gossett Jr., the black dude who was bald, right? Iron Eagle. Yeah, Louis Gossett Jr., dude. That dude's so freaking cool, man. They used to make some really freaking cool movies back then, bro. Scared the crap out of me. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber was great. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Oh my gosh. I used to love Jim Carrey, man. He was freaking awesome. They just don't make good movies anymore. Those ones were cool, man. I feel like I grew up with some pretty cool movies, man. The Cable Guy the other day. Oh yeah, Larry the Cable Guy. There's another one too, The Health Inspector. You got to watch that one, The Health Inspector. Big Trouble in Little China was great. They were talking about doing another one with The Rock or something. Predator, yes. That level of testosterone. Yeah, dude. I know. They don't want people being tough anymore, man. I used to watch those movies, man, and me and my friends would go out. We'd like try to fight and stuff, man. Like we had some cool fights back then. I went off The Rock, to be honest. Not sure why. I don't know, man. Just because I don't know, man. I kind of did too. It's getting way too big. I just kind of don't really care about it as much as I used to. Enjoy life, folks. When I look in the mirror, don't know who the old looking man is back at me. Who the old man looking back at me? Toxic masculinity killed that alien. I know. Oh, The Rock with Nick Cage and Sean Connery. Naughty Dog will have you killed in their game if you're tough. I know. They'll have a golf club by a steroid chick, bro. Walking Tall. Yes, that was a good one, man. What a disappointment, Black Adam. I don't necessarily think it was a disappointment. I thought it was pretty cool, but at the same time, like when I watch some superhero movies, I just like I think they're all cool, most of them, except for the new ones on the Marvel side. Man, I don't know about what's going on over there, buddy. Face Off with John Travolta and Nick Cage. He wants all the money while trying to do that. Stay humble, BS. That's pretty much what I kind of feel like it is too. I don't know. He just kind of got too his ego got big, man. It's like the last few movies with The Rock. He doesn't seem like The Rock anymore, man. He seems like a I don't know. I think what changed it for me when like he was like out there saying to vote for Joe Biden, bro. I was like, really, man? This dude is so like really? Like, I don't know. I kind of lost a little bit of respect for him. I actually lost a lot of respect for him when he was talking about telling people to go vote for Joe Biden. I was like, ooh, I don't know about that, man. Oof, oof, buddy. I kind of lose respect for celebrities when they tell me to vote for anybody. You know what I mean? Like even if they're like telling you to vote for a Republican, dude, I kind of just lose respect for him, to be completely honest with you. When he was out there, like, because like Joe Biden just did not strike me as a person to lead America. And yeah, bro. Yeah, Hollywood. Like a hyper aware of the perfect thing to say for every different group. That means he doesn't mean any of it. Last of Us PC port is garbage. Yes, you are correct. God bless. Lord bless you. I'm gonna make Eleanor and Forza. Nice. Ralph Nader 2024. Oh dang. And That's some sellout pandering to, yeah, exactly, man. Well, this guy's undercover MAGA. Wait, you're calling me undercover MAGA? Nah, man. I think I'm still 16 I just, dude, like anybody that voted for Joe Biden, dude, is probably, I don't know, man. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Clearly that dude's not doing that great. Undercover MAGA. Keanu Reeves, he's legit. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is a pretty good dude. I think, anyways. At least he's down to earth, man. Eleanor should be the Shelby GT 500 with a 428 Cobra Jet V8. Yeah. LOL. Last of Us PC port put a majority of the 30 series in a coffin. I know. Keanu Reeves is one of a kind. Yeah, they don't make a whole lot of good people that often anymore. Got to remember the media did a number on Trump, so a lot of people got took in, but the rubber hits the road. You have dude who should be fishing. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't believe in any politician, man. Like I don't like they're all liars, bro. They're all liars. They're all garbage. I mean, yeah. I don't. That's why I don't even vote, man. Like it's a pointless waste of time. It's a pointless waste of time, dude. I would much rather just deal with my life the way I want to deal with it. I am not going to support any of those politicians because I think they're all crooked, man. Republicans, Democrats, they're all trash. There's probably a handful of politicians that are worth anything, and sadly, none of them are in my state. Federal level studies have shown we do live in an oligarchy. The only politics that work are local. Yep, and that depends on the place. Even yeah, for real, man. Politician Simulator PS5 exclusive. I don't know, man. I think there was a time in my life, like during my college phase or whatever, that I actually was like caring about that I actually cared about politics. But after college, and I don't care about it anymore. And I'm union, bro, and I don't care about any of the stuff they say. I mean, me personally, dude, I work in the oil industry technically. And the dude was literally campaigning on taking away jobs from my coworkers, bro. I was like, no, dude, I ain't voting for that guy. Nick overacts a lot. He had some good stuff early though. Nicolas Cage. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I really never cared that much for Nicolas Cage. Uh, plays Dracula in an upcoming film called Rainfield. Find the trailer; it will be epic. Nice. I like Gerard Butler. First movie I saw him in was that Dracula 2000 or whatever. Was it Dracula 2000? Yeah, it was 2000, right? Or is it Dracula 3000? Dracula. Mm, Roro Ash is my favorite actress. Hmm. I hear that if someone threatens your way of life or job, no way did you vote for that dude. Exactly, man. Like he was talking about getting rid of the oil. I was like, no, dude. Why would anybody in my union vote for that guy, bro? We literally work in the oil. 5,000. I don't think it was 5,000. I think it was like 2,000 or 3,000. Gerard Butler, Dracula. Let me see. Dracula 2000. Yeah, Dracula 2000. Gerard Butler, the one where like the at the end they when they hang him like Judas or whatever. Yeah, Law Abiding Citizen was really good too. That was a way cool movie, man, to be completely honest with you. And 300. 300 was pretty dang good, man. Oh, Law Abiding Citizen. And Children of Men too. Yeah, it would have been better if he got away in that one. Um, the only movie that I ever really liked, like Gladiator, was the only movie that I. Well, no, he played Robin Hood too. What was his name though? Um, not Gerard Butler, but dude, I can't remember his name, man. He played Robin Hood and he played in Gladiator. Russell Crowe. Don't really care for most of his other stuff, but those two were pretty cool. I mean, I've seen him in other movies, but yeah, dude, those are the two movies that I thought was the coolest when he was Robin Hood and the Gladiator. Yeah, everything else I don't really I don't really remember. uh Gladiator. Yep, I went and saw Gladiator in the movie too, man. The first movie I ever saw in a movie theater was Top Gun. That was pretty cool. My older brother took me to see that one. Went all law abiding citizen on Sony with the reversal. Oh no, now everybody's gonna be investigating Sony forever. It's like, dang man, they should have just stopped while they were ahead. Russell Crowe went downhill. Yeah. We are Spartan. This is Sparta. Signs of an Awesome movie too, but they canceled Mel Gibson like 100 times already. Oh, I know. Dude, they cancel Mel Gibson all the time. I love that dude, man. I'd watch anything with Mel Gibson in it. I wouldn't even care. I think he's working on what was the one? Passion of Christ 2. I think he's working on Passion of the Christ 2. That one's going to be great. Who's ready for the salt? 26th of April. What kind of salt are we getting in? Mel Gibson's awesome, dude. From Road Warrior all the way, dude. That guy is just incredible, man. He's got some cool freaking movies out there. I like the action stuff from Mel Gibson. I'd watch his movies no matter what. Saw was Star Wars, but the first movie I really remember significantly was Indiana Jones. Yes. And Clash of the Titans. Clash of the Titans. Are you talking about the old Clash of the Titans? Man, my mom, we would watch the Ten Commandments like over and over and over again, dude. Like Charlton Heston was like one of her favorite actors, so Charlton Heston became one of my favorite actors. But yeah, dude, I love that old Clash of the Titans. That one was pretty cool, man. I think that's when because dude, I've always had this fondness for Greek and Rome and all of that stuff. CMA approving Microsoft. April 26th is the final day. Oh yeah, the film Old Clash was good cheese. Yeah, watching his Peppy Long Stockings. Oh man, I used to watch. I mean, yeah, like the first movie I saw in a movie theater was Top Gun. But I seen lots of movies before that, like Star Trek and Star Wars, like Star Wars, I never really became like a super Star Wars fan like all my brothers did because I was they were like 15, 16 when Star Wars and stuff came out and I was like 4 or 5 or like maybe even 2. I think the first one came out in the 70s before I was born. My love of Clint Eastwood comes from my dad. I still remember him arguing with the dude in the cinema to get me into every which way but loose when I was too young. Oh yeah. Man, them Clint Eastwood movies were pretty good too. John Wayne, watched a lot of John Wayne stuff as a kid that my mom would watch all the time. My mom had the hots for John Wayne and Charlton Heston, bro. I mean, like those dudes, I don't know. Those were pretty freaking good times. I love the old times, man. Like I miss that, dude. I think about that often, actually. That time as Baby Driver, so good it hasn't gotten a sequel yet. Oh, I miss them old movies, man. All great movies. I love Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes. Yeah, that was a good one too. Charlton Heston was a good freaking good actor, man. I like, you know what the funny thing is I can go back and I can like watch older movies like Yul Brenner and stuff, and and you just get like this I don't know, man. I just have a better feeling when I watch them older movies than I do the newer stuff, man. Like I just have a better feeling after watching one of those. The orangutan right turns Psycho Clyde. Oh yeah. Pinhead and Hellraiser has filings afraid. Well, watching in the theater was Jungle Book on the big screen at school was the big hit. Heist movie was basically a train. Whack on. Oh wow. Changes hand to whack off. It's like, oh. Drive-ins were awesome back in the day. Oh yeah, they were. So many old movies I love. Brenner and the Magnificent. Yeah, Magnificent Seven. Yul Brenner was freaking awesome, man. It's like, dude, they just don't make movies like they did, like they used to. Remember The Land Before Time? Yeah, I remember Land Before Time. Those were good. It's not that old, but Breaking Bad is best show ever. Oh, Breaking Bad. Yeah, I don't really care for that. Isn't that the whole meth thing, bro? Like I lived that life for a while. You know what I mean? Like I don't have no desire to watch that kind of stuff. Forced gender stuff, like the show Quantum Leap, they remade it, but now every other episode is something gender. Yeah, Scott Bakula, Charles Bronson in Hard Times. That movie is where he was a fist fighter. Amazing. Oh yeah. I think that's why I like the first Man of Steel a lot because it kind of reminded me of like those older gritty movies, man. And I really like that. I don't know, man. I like older stuff a lot better than this newer garbage. The Warriors was a cool movie. Yeah. All right, my friends. Well, it's midnight, guys. Whew. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go to bed so I can get up early. Team Wolf. Yeah, Team Wolf. Commando, True Lies, The Predator. Yeah. Lost in Sons of Anarchy. All right, my friends. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna get some sleep. It's fun hanging out with you guys again tonight. I like it when we have these kind of streams, man. These ones are pretty cool. Always got to start them off with some clickbait garbage, and then we get into these good things, man. We have fun. It's great. Meet meet the cheater. What's up, buddy? You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you guys later.